Well, welcome back to our campaign of the Lost Mines of Vandelver. Last we left off, you guys had finished interrogating Gundren, and kind of after reviving him, you guys went to kind of explore the rest of the castle, the Craigmaw Castle, and in doing so, you guys just stumbled upon an owl bear that was kind of barricaded off. And after you guys opened up the barricade on the door, it broke through and looked at why am I failing? Alice and Quixotic straight in the face and taking swipes at them. You guys quickly took care of the owl bear. And as you entered into the room where the owl bear stood, you guys noticed a glistening chest sitting on top of a ledge in the tower. Teron tried to misty step up to the ledge, grab it, and pull it back down for you guys to look inside. But as he tried to grab it, he found that the chest was secured tightly to the floor. Upon trying to pry it open just to see what was inside there, he found out the chest was not actually a chest, but a mimic. You guys fought the mimic as it tried to run away up into the rafters. You guys kept track and ultimately disposed of the mimic. And in doing so, it rained down upon you 90 copper pieces and 120 gold pieces, a potion of healing, and 2 scrolls. You guys gathered up everything. You guys gathered up Gundren and headed back to the west corner of the Craigmaw Castle. Took shelter in the room, and you guys had the night before where the hobgoblins had stayed, and piled up the bodies and took your rest for the evening. Throughout the evening, you guys, Quixotic and Alice, discussed the kind of weird happenings of a doppelganger and a mimic in this castle. And Teron and Monty discussed the ideas of a patron and how Monty is dealing with the new found powers that he has. Morning came, and that's where we left off. So the day is yours as you guys start to wake up, as the sun begins to shine in through the arrow slit, or through the kind of like the broken down wall. The day is yours.
All right. Gungeon should probably eat something, yeah.
I would appreciate a little bit of food if you guys have some to spare.
We should probably feed our Neopet.
It's been a while since I've had a good meal, if you know what I'm saying.
I'll share some dried berries out of my little personal store. I know it's not pocket bacon, but you're welcome to it.
I don't know if I have any pocket bacon on me, unfortunately.
Well,
you lost your privileges. You know what you did.
I do appreciate some good pocket bacon, but these berries are mighty fine. Thank you very much.
This man knows the value of a good pocket bacon.
And I'd assume we probably have leftovers from last night's meal of dried meat.
Yeah. You guys still have a number of rations that you guys have packed on, I'm assuming.
Now, are we to assume that all like basically anything we didn't eat last night is probably spoiled?
Did you do anything to preserve it?
Yes. Did we what?
Did you salt the meat? Did you do anything to preserve it?
Oh no, I meant like the grains and shit out there. We searched that, right?
Oh yeah, that was
officially determined. It was
the grains outside of the room
that was
are
spoiled.
all spoiled.
Okay. Got it.
All right. So did we clear this castle? Are we?
Yeah,
I think
that
we
was
did.
why we were able to take a nap.
We
All right.
100%ed it, yeah.
So now what? Are we heading back to a town? We've got. Can Gundren, are you feeling up to travel to regain some of your strength?
Feeling. I could definitely use a little bit of help getting back if you guys are up for it.
So I don't want to be the guy that's the head collector, but do we want to bring the bugbear back?
I mean, I can carry it. I mean,
Aren't-
yeah,
Aren't you toting around a dragon head there too?
yeah. We
Well,
can
yeah, but
carry all
that's
that.
neat. A bugbear is just utilitarian at that point.
Do we?
We
I mean,
can
do we need it for? I mean, we got
I don't-
Gundren. Do we need
Yeah,
it
I suppose
for
we don't need.
purposes?
I don't
We got
need.
and the
Yeah.
map. We got the map.
You're thinking about like a new something above your mantle there, or
No,
like-
in my head, I was thinking we would need to prove to the local town guard we killed the head of the red cloaks, but at this point, we have a witness. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm not above. Clearly, I'm not above
Desecrating
that.
the bodies.
Yeah, but I'm also lazy.
do
It
do we
seems
find
unnecessary.
anything spider related in here?
Yes, we did.
Did spider?
Yeah, the
Black-
Black spider.
spider. Yes, we did.
At the mention of the black spider, you hear Gundren, or you see Gundren kind of poke his head up. The black spider. You guys, have you guys taken care of the black spider yet?
Nope.
We have not run into him. No.
I'm pretty sure he's the one who kind of orchestrated this whole thing.
Yeah, we were under the impression this was his castle.
Oh, the black spider? No, he's not. He hired the Craigmas to take care of me, as that was my understanding from kind of the limited interactions that I had going on with the group.
So he just wanted you for your map, essentially.
I'm assuming so, but he didn't take the map. I don't know why.
Did you see him at all? Did you hear him or?
I never did see him. They tried to keep me kind of hidden and out of the way, not so I didn't pull any tricks or anything on them. But yeah, he was. I think he was here at one point, or at least I think the doppelganger.
A different one or is this one?
No, I think this one. I think that I think I heard them saying something about trying to get information back to the black spider.
Who went and stuck a crossbow bolt through that doppelganger? I mean, they've really been good to question.
We tried.
Oh wait,
We tried.
I
We
was
tried
me.
questioning it, and
He
then
he looks at
Cass-
you
Yeah.
and he goes,
Oh wait, that was
Wasn't-
me.
"Wasn't that you, good sir?"
Yeah, I did a good job on that one, didn't I?
Mhm. Suggestion
Oh.
didn't work on it.
Yeah. So you got nothing else you can tell us about that young black spider fellow? Do you hear overhear at all where he was, where he's coming from?
All I know is that he was looking for that cave as well that we had found. He was looking for the power of the four. What was it?
So to
Power
your
of the
knowledge,
four
he,
men on horses.
He was
he was
looking-
here and has left. Yes.
I don't think that he was here. I'm not quite sure. Things
So
things are a little
he
bit
is-
blurry this past week or so.
Understandable. So to your knowledge, he has never seen this map directly.
I don't think he's seen this map, but that doesn't mean he hasn't been able to see this map.
Yes, there's a lot of weird things in this world, but I was just curious.
Where did we find the pack again of his maps? In the
In the
same room
attic?
that he was in, or was that
It
in
was
a
in the
different
same,
room?
yeah, it was in the same room. We found it in the bugbear's bed.
Sleeping tidy with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's been what day is it? And you guys tell him what day it is, and he goes, "Oh, man, it's been probably about a 3 or 4 weeks since we found the entrance to the cave, and I headed back to Neverwinter to try and hire you guys to haul some mining equipment back for me. It's my brother should be at the cave though. If the spider is hopefully the spider has not found the black spider has not found the cave entrance. I don't know how well my brothers would fare to that black spider.
So should
So
we?
he,
Does he want to go back to the town, or does he want to go to his brother at the cave? Man? Anyways, I guess so. So you look pretty banged up. Are you looking to continue on to this cave here that's on the map?
I mean, I need to go see what my brothers are. I need to make sure that my brothers are doing all right. There's as much as I would love to take and kick my feet up. The I need to know that my brothers are doing all right. Would you guys be willing to help me make sure that my brothers are doing all right?
we were going to be heading there anyway, and we were hired by you. I assume that would be fine.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm cool with it.
I don't know if this goes above and beyond our original contract, but I'm sure we can work something out.
Well, he did talk about last time we talked to him. You know, we aren't doing this for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he'd cut in on the action of the cave. So
That's entirely understandable. I'd have to check to make sure with my brothers, assuming they're all right. But once we get this cave back up and running, this forge of spells, that we could probably cut you guys in 5% on the profits once
Each?
the total once the forge is back up and running.
That should be okay, I would think.
Well, we're wasting daylight. Let's.
Let's do the thing.
Yep.
We had our breakfast. We can get going.
Do you guys needed to restock any supplies back at Fandolin? It's kind of on the way. We can make it work.
If anyone's okay with that, I could stop in town for. I want to hit a magic shop.
I don't know if there are any in the town. What were you hoping to pick up?
Well, I just want to see if it's got anything for me. Sometimes the magic shop tells you, you know.
I don't think the last time we were there, the magic shop crushed the other magic shop, and we haven't seen it since.
Could roll up again. Come on.
Well,
Some good RNG.
maybe on the way
we-
back then.
Yeah, unless we want to restock like food supplies or anything like that. But we've been doing all right with hunting, so. And Gundren, you're okay going straight to the mine? You're going to be healthy enough by the time we get there?
I'm not much of a fighter. I'm more of a miner, but if need be, I can put my axe where it needs to be.
And that crossbow, I think you have too. Yeah.
That crossbow, it's seen its fair share of orcs and goblins, but never anything that seems as powerful as this black spider fella.
Fair enough.
All right,
All right.
let's do it.
We can do our traveling.
Let's do it.
Ding 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 ding.
As you guys take a look at the map,
Roll out.
it's called like, oh no. Hang on one sec.
You gonna switch it over to
Yep,
a traveling map?
that's what I'm working on. I'm
Zee.
putting Wave Echo Cave onto the map for you.
Nice.
ZZs.
ZZs.
Work. Not work.
Rob, what kind of whiskey you got this week?
It's the same stuff I've been drinking lately. The
That Belvini?
Belvini, yeah, the rum cask one.
The rum cask one.
This is the last of it, the very bottom. So I gotta pick up some new stuff, I think.
Mm.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out what would be in that Japanese whiskey that was not in this, because I must have clearly been allergic to something because my nose got really stuffy after I had
Ooh.
it.
That's not
And
Really?
I don't know what that would have been.
Was it a single malt?
I think so. I don't know. I'd have to look up the stats on it. He just kind of gave me a little medicine bottle's
Yeah.
worth.
Interesting.
So, but yeah, something I had there made me like allergic. Either that or it was just some sort of acid reflux or something.
So as you guys take a look at the map, you guys see that the way where he has marked off Wave Echo Cave, it's about 10 miles east of Phandalin. And kind of looking at the trail, you guys see it's probably about 25 miles or so back to Phandalin. So it's about a full day's ride back to Phandalin. And Gunter looks at you guys, he's like, "You guys are up for it. We could try and make it tonight, but she has we could probably take a rest at Phandalin tonight, restock on any supplies, and tomorrow make our way back to the cave."
I was gonna say, as long as it's only a couple of miles from Fendlin, we may as well sleep in a bed for the evening and then go kick some ass in the morning.
I could definitely use a bed.
Do it.
It's been a long while since I've had a nice comfy bed.
And we're
Mhm.
supposed to meet Droop and Fandolin, right? He's got our.
That's right. Hopefully he made it.
Yeah,
We gave him
let's
a
He's resilient.
gave him a handful of gold. We'll see if he turns up.
see around
Fist full of
Hail.
money.
All right, let's check him out.
He looks at you and says, "Who's Droop? Is he another one of your party?"
No.
He's an associate of ours that we made along the way.
All right. Is he a trustworthy fellow?
He's a pretty. He's not proved untrustworthy to this point.
All right.
But we'll see. We kind of tested him.
Yeah. That doesn't mean that we need to bring him with us to the cave. We can leave him in town technically. But he is an associate of ours.
That sounds like a plan.
Try not to freak out. He is a goblin, and I know you've had some weird run-ins lately. So
Well, call me Shirley.
hello, Shirley.
Let's make our way back to Phandalin if you guys are up for it.
Let's do this thing. I guess we should just shoot out the south side of the forest. Then it looks like it's closer than trying to go
Right.
any other way.
Follow along the forest line there.
Just from a purely traveling perspective, is it shorter to cut the corner on the pathway to Phandalin, or once we hit the Tribor Trail, should we use the road? Like anybody, I guess anybody who would have survival or know anything about traveling long distances, would it be better for us to cut out to the Tribor Trail and then down, like straight, or is it better just to travel straight there, like as the crow flies?
Gundren speaks up and he goes, "Well, in all my travels, kind of looking for this cave, I found my fastest travel is usually when I'm on the trail, but that's usually the safest as well. There's not a lot of stuff hiding. There's usually not a lot of stuff hiding along the trail."
I feel like your previous experience has proven that wrong, but okay.
One time out of all the time, one ambush, one planned ambush. I'm assuming.
Gundren, you can eat anything once. That's
You just hear him belly laugh,
Anything.
chuckle. So, and with that, you guys start off on foot towards the Tribor Trail.
Woo.
As you guys are kind of heading towards the trail, you guys kind of break through the trees along the way and come out to a nice, beautiful field. Way off in the distance, you guys start to see the makings of the Tribor Trail. As you guys get towards the trail, you see the cart tracks left from the carts that have gone by, and you start to make your way west towards this path that you guys have kind of become familiar with over the past couple weeks. finally, you guys are making your way
Got rum
west,
cream in this.
and you come to the T intersection down towards Fandolin, and you recognize this. This is starting to become old hat at this point. Can I have who's ever kind of taking the lead make a perception check?
That's been my stick.
Good.
All right. How about a perception, not an arcana?
Derp.
Oh, I'm
that's
way far.
perception.
I'm way far back. All right. So with a 16 perception, you see that you don't see any recognizable cart tracks kind of coming down the path towards Fandolin. To the best of your knowledge of the cart that you guys have been kind of going with for the past couple of weeks, you don't think it does not look like Droop has made it back towards the path towards Fandolin yet. Either he took your gold in your cart and ran off, or he just hasn't made it down the high road yet.
Do you tell us that, or do you just notice that?
I
As
will
a
mention it.
perception check, that's what
Yeah.
he sees.
That's
Is
what
that-
I'm asking him.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It tells. It looks like Droop is not to beat us here yet.
Oh no.
Do I believe that it would be best to do an investigation a little more, or is it just something like, oh well, that probably happened?
That's probably happened. Keep going.
That's
Alright.
yeah, that's what you see at this point.
All right. Well, it looks like we have beat Droop down the path.
Did we leave anything in the cart?
No,
We gave him a little bit of money and sent him on his way. I think
No, I gave him money.
you gave him money.
I think Chug might still be sleeping in it, but
Oh no, we lost both of them.
That'll be
Oh no!
Well, no use crying over spilt milk. Let's keep going.
Let's
Oh,
head down
no.
to Fandolin.
Anyway.
when that joke character you wanted to bring along ends its usefulness after turn 5.
Oh man.
You guys do recall that Droop in Droop's cart was the dragon, the green dragon's head.
Ah!
I thought there was a ongoing joke about the fact that I didn't say that I put it in the cart, so it's been
You've
with
just
us
been
the whole
carrying
time.
Lugging it around, getting stuck in doorways.
Yeah,
You've had it on your back this whole
the
time.
whole time. Yeah. When
Made
we
the
got to the castle, there was a whole big shtick about it, so I thought it was with me.
All right. I guess
How
I'll have
big
to
is
go
the
back
dragon?
and listen, but I'm pretty positive.
Human Tag was like 50 pounds.
Yeah, but like
I have
I
no
meant like
idea.
actual volume. Like comparatively, what percentage of the volume of his body is
It's-
this head?
It's
Probably
like 90% of my
84%.
backpack or more.
his torso size.
Yeah, you were totally carrying that the whole time.
Well, I wasn't saying I did, but there was a whole thing like
But he wasn't
3
saying he
episodes
wasn't.
about. Well, there was a whole thing 3 episodes about how I never told him I was putting it on there, so I brought it with apparently.
If we accidentally left it somewhere, I wouldn't be upset.
Oh,
I agree.
if we accidentally leave it somewhere, I totally want to pull the teeth out of it first or something. We don't kill too many dragons. It's very rare. I'd like to
No,
keep
we
it.
haven't. Doesn't mean we won't. Don't be so negative.
don't-
Optimism.
It killed me
almost
twice.
got away too.
It killed me twice.
Oh, okay, it was personal. Sorry, I wasn't thinking of it that way.
Yeah, we killed a green dragon. We've killed a blue dragon. We're fine. We can do this.
I need to bring it back and murder it again just to break even.
Just for a one KD.
Your Gundren, speak up. You guys killed a green dragon and a blue dragon.
Well,
Wait,
technically,
what?
I am the blue
I
dragon.
don't remember the blue one.
No, he was the blue
Talking
one.
about himself.
It was
Yes,
blue
we
eyes.
killed a
It
green
was
dragon.
white, but it had blue eyes. That was-
Blue eyes white dragon? Damn.
My blue eyes.
You see Gundren's eyes kind of go wide. He's like, "What the hell did I get myself into?"
What are you talking about?
I don't think
Hopefully
you should be with a safer adventuring party.
We only die sometimes. We always come
I haven't
back.
died yet.
Only red
I
shirts
died-
die in our party.
I've only died once. I'm here.
I-
Look at me.
Race
Uh,
death. It comes
Sorry,
with
wait.
it comes with the territory of adventuring.
We retconned you back in. It's all good.
I've died 3 times. It's fine.
All right, we making camp or are we going all the way to Phantom?
No, we're going all the way to Fandolin. We're sleeping in
Bed.
beds.
Bedtime.
All right.
So you guys
Let's
continue
do
on
it.
down the trail,
Brr, brr.
and as you come up, you see the town that you've come to become almost a home for the past few weeks, few 10 days, and you kind of breathe a sigh of relief that knowing that you're gonna sleep in a nice warm bed tonight. And yeah, you guys make it to Phandalin, and yeah. What are you guys checking anything out right away, or?
We should probably find Sildar and let him know we found his boss, right?
I mean, that would probably be at the
It's
inn.
smaller, bigger. Why is it so goddamn huge?
Yeah. Yeah, let's find Sildar at the inn first, I think.
Okay.
I think he's at the inn.
He hasn't left the inn, technically.
No, I don't know.
You guys go to the inn, and as you open up the door, you don't see Sildar sitting at the bar. You do see the bartender kind of behind the bar. You do see a couple of patrons sitting there, but you don't see the cloak of Sildar here at the inn right now.
Hello, barkeep. Have you seen Sildar around at all?
Tobin looks to you and he goes, Sildar?
Sildar, yes.
Yeah, last time he hasn't been in here in a couple days. Last time I saw him, he was down at the town master's hall.
Well, that's good to know. Just out of curiosity, if I were to be interested in buying a bottle of wine or something like that to travel with, is it better to get it here or at the general store?
Wine? Definitely here's the place to buy your wine here. That general store, Barthen, he does some good day supplies, but his wine, it's got something to not be quite desirable. If you're looking for wine, I'm your place.
Yes, maybe 2 bottles of something a little bit upscale if you have it, or
Not
Okay.
just like toilets.
It'll take a little bit of time. Are you guys looking for a place to stay tonight?
we'll be staying this evening, so
No,
I'm
we have
sure-
a
I'm
whole
s-
manor that belongs to us.
yes, but it doesn't have beds in it, I don't think.
it's vacated.
It's not furnished yet.
We did fumigate it, so we can go in
That
now.
is true. There's no more pests, I hope. Yeah, I can stop back if tomorrow, regardless.
If you
But,
guys are staying the night here, I can have it brought up to your room if that's what you're looking for. Otherwise, stop back in 20 minutes or so. I gotta run down to the cellar and get some special bottles of wine that you're looking for.
That's good. You got to make sure you pour it into the right bottle. I don't say that out loud. All right, so that sounds good. We have to go find Sildar anyway, so we'll be here in the evening, and preferably some strong liquor as well, like a whiskey or a mead or something like that.
Yeah, I can do some mead. How many bottles of that are you looking for?
I don't know. What's a really good mead? If you have any.
Well, you have Oak Leaf's hard mead, and then you also have the what is that called? The Golden Herons golden mead.
That sounds like it would
Oh.
cost quite a bit.
That Golden Herons though, that's a pretty fine mead if I do say so.
Take
it
2
would-
of those.
Sorry, I missed that. I got a red light for a moment.
Golden heron. He said.
The
Golden
Golden
Herons?
Herons golden mead, and the Oaken Leafs mead.
Okay. That sounds good.
Have you taken up drinking yet?
Has who taken up drinking?
I think Tehran's talking to me.
Ah.
I don't know. I
All the cool kids are doing it.
like to keep my wits about me these days.
Have you,
Yeah.
I guess I had not noticed if you were a drinker or not.
Ever
Fair
wanted to
enough.
sober up, just gotta rage about it.
Just burns off all the alcohol.
It just comes out of her like steam.
Yup.
It fire it fits. It fuels it. So
She's like Rock Lee. The more drunk she gets, the better she fights.
There you go.
Take your weights off, Rock.
And with that, you see Toblin kind of turn his back towards you and pull up the trapdoor and head down into the cellar to try and find the meads and that you're looking for and the wines.
All right, so Sildar is at the town hall.
As we
So-
wander that way, I'm gonna kind of like poke my head down like dark alleyways or around corners and see if there's anybody that looks like they might be selling magical items.
There's a smushed edifice somewhere.
You did notice as you were coming in that there was a flattened building, the remnants of a building. As you kind of look around, kind of back behind the Stonehill Inn, kind of over towards the Sleeping Giant where you guys had fought the Red Brands when you guys first came into town. Nothing seems new at this point, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Not today, I suppose.
All
Eventually.
right.
Don't you worry.
To the townmaster's hall.
Mhm.
No way.
You guys get down to the townmaster's hall as you pass through the center of town, and you see Sister Gariel kind of wave at you guys as you guys pass the Shrine of Luck. And as you get down to the townmaster's hall, you see that you open you get down to the door, and you see posted on it something about an adventuring party, or some sort of reward, looking for offering some sort of reward for some sort of quest.
Sounds like a Witcher contract.
And you guys open the door, and sitting behind the desk, you see Sildar looking at you guys. Well, aren't you guys a sight for sore eyes?
You should
Hello,
see what we
boss.
brought with us.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it.
And
Check
as
it
you guys
out.
part, and you see Gundren. Oh, you're alive. My good friend. It's great to see you. And you hear Gundren back. Wow. It has been quite the adventure. But this group of adventurers has definitely proven their worth in saving me. Is there any word of my brothers from the mine? And Sildar looks at him and he goes, I have not heard anything from the mine, any word from the mine come down yet. Is there something to be worried about? And Sildar looks back at him, or Gundren looks back at him and goes, the map. They'd taken a look at the map. I can only imagine that they now know where that entrance is.
Is it about nighttime now?
It is coming in towards about probably 6 o'clock in the evening or so. So start of evening.
Almost nighttime o'clock.
So Gundren mentions to Sildar, you guys, this group has agreed to help me check on the mine to make sure that everything is okay with my brothers. Tomorrow morning we're gonna head out right away.
That's what we agreed.
Mm-hmm.
So any kind of outfitting or any kind of information you have would be really useful.
You do see Sildar pull out a small purse of coin and drop it on the table for you guys and he goes, thank you for returning Gundren alive to...
I didn't know dead was also an option.
I was just
Don't
gonna
believe
say
it
that.
was.
I didn't know there was an option here.
I'll say that and I'll scoop up the bag and just throw it at Quixotic. Not
Alright.
hard, they'll toss it to you.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And as you look inside, you see that there are 150 gold pieces inside. As you take a quick count through.
I catch it.
Perfect catch.
Oh. Thank you.
Just like easily snatched it out of the air.
Gundren looks at you, goes, "So are you guys staying at the Stonehill Inn tonight?"
That is the plan, yes.
We can afford it, huh?
Yes,
Well, I
we
assume
can.
it's on a. Never mind.
Gundren looks at you, goes, "Don't worry, my friend. It's on me."
Yeah.
Huzzah!
So,
And drinks?
There
He looks at you, goes, "The first round's on me."
we go.
Hey.
That'll do, my
Getting there.
friend.
How have the red brands been in the town since we've left?
There's been no word of the red brands. There's been no resurgence at
Outstanding.
all. Jonas, that you guys had captured, has become a fine informant of where kind of the red brands have been working and whatnot in the area. And yeah, I don't think the red brands are going to be any more of an issue.
Is he just hanging out in the cage behind them? Does he like give us a wave?
You see Jonas kind of nod at you guys and goes, "Hey guys."
He opens up his own cell, walks out, grabs a jug of water or
Exactly.
something like that.
Goes and grabs
goes
a
back
beer,
in,
comes
shuts
back.
the cage.
I like it here.
It's cozy.
They don't beat me.
They don't beat me.
So
Well,
Well, I'm ready for a hot meal and a soft bed.
That is the plan.
Yep.
agreed.
all
I
right.
like that
Retire
plan.
and get to the cave as fast as we can.
Gundren
Indeed.
looks at you.
Subject makes it sound urgent.
He looks at you guys. He's like, "Is there anything else that you guys need from like any provisions at all?"
All of the people who can't see have lighting devices because it's cave.
How many of you can't see in the dark?
We're all like warlocks.
That's not. I cannot.
Is
Total
there
man
one?
can.
There's
Yeah.
always one.
Get you a lantern.
Or a
No,
rock.
you just got to take a dip in the
Or a
It's a
rock that
warlock.
glows. Or an ever-burning
cleric
torch.
warlock.
Or
or
a
the
rock
wick
that
of-
glows, guys.
Or a wick that has a what is it? Continual flame on it, and then you put it inside a lantern, and then you can shutter the lantern.
Yeah, a hooded lantern with that on it would be perfect.
Mhm.
You'd have to have one of those, would you, Sildar?
He goes, "A wick,
Enchanted.
an enchanted wick. That's a little bit beyond me.
Then I doubt you
Generally-
have anything we require. So
Sorry.
thank you for offering.
Oh, I wasn't offering. That was. Hey, you look at Gundren and he goes, "I was talking about Parthens. They're usually my place to go when I'm in town."
Just pointing away.
All right. I think that is the case. It's time to go hang out at the inn and retire for bed. I hope.
Oh. I'll stop at the provision joint and just load up on the stuff we're supposed to have, like some food and.
I'll follow her, but I'll wait outside.
Do you eat?
Souls.
I don't know. Technically, if my backstory is true, I probably shouldn't have to eat, but up to Keelan if he wants to make me immune to starvation or not. That's kind of a hefty buff. Not having
Yeah.
to eat.
If you get enough souls, we can talk about it.
Makes you required.
Can't exactly go to the general store for those.
Well, you could. Depends on how many
There-
people are in the general
There's
store.
free-range souls all over.
A very seedy market on the edge of town.
Free-range farm-fed souls.
Yeah,
Range,
farm
farm
fed specifically. There's a name for it here. It's called Alderley Farm Fed.
Yeah.
Vandalin Farm.
free range.
Free-range souls all over this place.
So okay, so Alice, you said you're going up to Barthen's Provisions.
Yeah.
All right, you open the door and you see Barthen looking like he's about to come turn the sign from open to close. And as he sees you in the window,
No, you don't.
he looks at you and he goes, "You're back! Oh, it's so great to see you."
As you go on in, I just look over to you and I go, "Don't forget rope. We always need rope.
I have rope.
More rope."
Oh, okay.
More rope.
You can never have enough rope.
Just more rope.
Just
Hey,
more rope.
Hey, Barthen. I see you're about to close. I won't take up too much of your time. I'd love length of rope. I'm thinking probably about 50 feet.
Bang on the window.
I can do that.
How about 150 feet?
He
300 feet.
He looks at his
1,000.
ropes and chains that he has in the back, and he goes, "Yeah, I can do 150 feet of rope.
That's plenty. Thank you so much.
Do you need that in 350-foot sections or 150-foot section?"
If you've got 150 feet, I'll cut it when I need it, if that's the case.
I can do that.
And,
They burn the end so nicely at the store.
This is usually for Mrs. Barthan, but for you, anything.
that'll be 3 gold for the rope.
And can you? I'd like to fill my pockets up with some dried provisions, some berries and meat, and I
Bacon.
don't know, some crackers. I like the little crispy ones with
That's
the
the
butter.
continental breakfast we'll get.
Well,
later.
you need some rations, you say?
Yes, please.
All right, we can make that happen. Is there anything else you're looking for?
Need a hood and lantern.
You have a
'Cause
hooded
apparently,
lantern?
apparently, night vision is standard issue with this party. Looking at me like I'm the weirdo.
Do you have an enchanted wick?
Knife? I don't have an enchanted wick.
Enchanted.
I do. There are. And you see him kind of looking around. I do
Swear to God, he
have
brings out a
a.
heavy crossbow.
Smithy, I
Now
think.
this has a
Now this-
flame spell cast on it.
I
Right.
don't have any heavy
The
crossbows
one
here.
bolt.
He's in
But-
here with me. I thought I was alone.
I'm outside.
I barged in
Okay.
Oh.
You could never escape the
because
I'm
everyone
sorry.
made fun of me because I
Gallery.
didn't have dark vision.
I'm
over
sorry,
like
Barthen.
Wednesday
I
vacation.
didn't catch that last bit. You don't have any enchanted wicks, but
I don't have any enchanted wicks, but I do have these the goggles. These goggles.
tell me more.
And he pulls out these goggles, and you see what looks like it kind of looks like a owl eyes. It's got a little bit of a beak on it. Let's see if I can.
Keelan is hell bent on making darkness not a problem in this campaign. Oh, we have one character who doesn't have dark vision. I got these goggles.
Here,
with
buy
dark
this Happy
vision.
Meal. They come with it.
It's just what I wanted.
Oh, those will look great on you.
They
Barthen,
will.
how much are they?
I'm sure they
And
will.
you see him pull out these goggles, and he goes, "These goggles. I'm tough to part with them, but they do because they do allow me to look out at night and see without any light."
Oh, you pervert.
It's like,
She
all right,
immediately
if you don't
didn't
want
play
them,
with
like, that's fine. I'll
Oh,
put them
no.
back.
You
And
asked
he
for
starts to
'em,
put
but
'em
okay.
back
Slow
on there.
down here. Just slow it down.
Mrs. Alderleaf, she's she likes to walk around
She knows what she's
without her
doing.
cap on at night. Oh.
So you see on the bench in front of you a pair of goggles of night. And he
Awesome.
goes, "These aren't cheap, but for the right price, they will be yours."
5 easy payments.
No, not cheap. Define not cheap, sir.
I don't get a lot of magical items through these parts, but for these goggles, oh man, I probably 300 gold I could let him go for.
Gold. Oh, I have that 300 gold, whatever gem that the guy palmed me. I put that on the counter.
Trade.
1 for 1. Not like we're gonna need that to resurrect anyone ever. Was it a diamond?
I don't know.
There's a diamond.
It was a
Ah,
diamond.
we don't need it. Fuck it. Goggles. Yeah.
All right.
No one knows I have it.
No, this is. Toronto doesn't talk like that.
You see his kind of eyes widen as you put this 300 gold piece diamond on the table in front of you, and he goes, "All right." With that, he swipes the diamond, and
Will that cover the rest of our items as well?
Yeah.
The rope and the food.
This
I
comes
assume?
along for the ride.
You see him pause for just a second. He goes,
Hang with you for 1%.
"I'll throw it. I'll throw on the rest for free."
That's
You
what I
guys-
thought.
You're welcome for paying for your overhead for the next 3 months.
Thank you.
So
See? Done. I put on my goof ass glasses.
Did you see them? They're awesome.
I didn't see them. Where are
Yeah.
they?
You fully look like
Goggles
the
of night.
night owl from fucking Watchmen.
Except he's also a turtle.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Owl-
which is-
I'm an
it's like
owl turtle now.
Raphael. It's like
Turtles,
Raphael
kind of
straps
like
some
beaks, don't they?
yeah, some turtles have beaks.
Yeah.
snapping turtle.
you hear barking.
You can
Go.
run
Is
by
there
them.
anything else you're looking for?
Do you know, wow, can't get these words out. I know you said you don't get a lot of magical items in. Do you have anything that would increase defense? I've been getting chunks taken out of me and I'm tired of it. I don't want armor.
That's your job.
I just want
Sorry.
maybe some like bracers or I don't know, man. I'm partial to a tiara.
Goggles
Tiara.
of night.
You see him as you say the word tiara. He kind of cocks his head a little bit.
Don't be Rob.
I don't have
Do it.
any.
Don't do it.
I don't have any tiaras right now. Let me. You see him kind of ponder and kind of.
Don't cater to your audience.
How long are you guys in
Don't
town
make them
for?
happy.
We're leaving in the morning.
I was like, let me see what I can gather up tonight. If you're fine with that.
I mean, I'm here.
All right. He's like, all right, well then, if you want me to look, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, no, we're done. Thank you so much.
And so he shoos you out the door and flips the sign, the door of the sign to close.
Okay, yeah.
He's totally into you.
I'm not wearing much, and I told him I didn't want to wear any more.
He's totally
into
like
you.
building you a tiara tonight.
Tiara of defense. He's gonna put that diamond right in it and charge me 1,000 gold.
Yep. That's how it works.
I'd respect him for that.
There's
I'd
sweat
buy it.
equity in there.
I'm going to debt. All right, I'm headed to the Stonehill Inn then. I think maybe I'll try a glass of wine tonight. See what happens.
Oof. It's going crazy.
Yeah.
Letting her hair
All
down.
right, so he's headed to the inn.
It's been a pretty
And,
wild month.
Yeah. Is it a month or has it just been like 3 days? Like, I can't
It's like-
tell.
Wow, what a wild 72 hours, everybody. God damn.
All right, so let's head back into the inn, and you guys, you see Tobin sitting behind the bar, and I was all right. I got your mead and your wine, and he goes, "You want me to put that on the tab?"
You
And
can just give that here.
all right, and so you see, you hear Gunner goes, "Whoa, guys! First round's on me."
These are bottles. These are for traveling.
These are for later. Yeah.
And
These
so,
are for us.
Toblin goes, all right, that'll be does a quick tally. That'll be 5 gold.
Go
Sure.
ahead, you like
I got
Gunner
this.
now.
Yeah.
No, I got this.
Hey,
So mark in your inventory that you have 2 bottles of Golden Heron mead and 2 bottles of a
Look, I'm out.
nondescript red wine.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
mead.
Yeah, you can carry 150 feet of rope now.
Gimme.
Yeah, what did you say? 2 bottles of Golden Heron.
Mead.
Golden Heron mead.
So I need my false life thing.
40 pounds of rope. Cool, guys.
She's covered in rope.
Just got rope like a fucking mummy.
150 yards of rope or feet of rope.
150 yards? No wonder.
Michelin man of rope. I don't need any more defense shit.
I think I saw
covered in
a
rope.
green text about that where somebody wrapped themselves in rope.
Mhm. And then the DM lit him on fire.
Yeah. Killed him instantly.
Kill me. I'm covered in rope.
His AC was like 27 or some shit.
It's not
Jesus.
you need the rope. How many days rations did you buy?
I,
Let's just pretend this number doesn't change.
I'm happy with that.
That's a fair thing.
Yeah, she has rations. We don't minus them, but if we talk about stocking up and you take money out of our inventory, that works. How much money did you spend? None.
None. I spent Kogi's diamond.
Yeah, we got it as we did some negotiating.
After you tried to shake down the mining person.
You're welcome. Maybe he gave it to you just to spite me. You don't know.
Matter. It's not yours. I got some sweet ass goggles, no?
Congratulations. Welcome to the
They're gonna be party goggles for sure.
Yeah.
So we're all just
Randomly
sitting at
classed
the-
like.
sitting at a table in the inn.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
like it.
Is Gundren here? Is Sildar here? Is it just us?
You see, you don't see Sildar in the room here, and kind of sitting at a table, kind of in the back corner. You see Gundren just kind of nursing a pint of ale.
You said it was nondescript red wine.
Nondescript red wine.
Straight out of the box.
Cask.
Bag.
Bathtub.
It's house wine.
Straight out of the
From a
house.
can.
Should we
That's
bother
true.
Gundren? Should we talk to him at all about tomorrow? What should we do?
Maybe he wants to sit with us.
I don't know. Maybe he wants to be alone. He's been a
I
captive for a
will
while. Or captive. Excuse me.
I will buy his meal for the evening, whatever he wants, and a flagon of something strong. Something strong and dwarven if possible.
Okay.
Might have bought out their stock.
Toblin.
Yeah, basically.
Toblin, as he says, he goes, I think I can make that happen for the fine Gundren Rockseeker. He's a good patron around here, and I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Yeah. Cool.
Look at you. Money bags throwing money all over the place.
Yeah,
Are
right.
there any like people from the town in the tavern right now? I know it's only like evening time and not like getting shit faced time, but
It's always getting shit.
Small,
Yeah,
it feels
small
like
towns
shit-faced
are
o'clock to
always
me.
getting shit face o'clock.
Shit face o'clock, yeah.
You kind of look around and you see a couple people you recognize. You see Darian Endermath. He was the one who kind of told you about the what did he tell you about?
He's got an orchard.
Yeah,
Get some apples.
he's the one who told you about the old owl well, where you guys went up and met Hamun Cost. You see Lene Greywind. And
Who's
nearby, you see, you haven't seen her before. You think that she, yeah, you have not met her before.
Alright.
And you see, who else do you see? You do see Sister Gariel sitting at the bar.
I nudged Davpos.
Eh?
Eh?
Wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Going to be robbing the grave, huh?
Go. That's the one he had a thing with, right?
It
Sister
was.
Ariel?
Yeah.
Am I
They were.
just
They,
assuming
weren't they
she's
both?
old or is she not?
She is not old.
He was flirting with him.
Oh.
She's a relatively young member of the
Harper's.
The
Harpers.
Harpers,
A
yeah.
Harper.
Nuns aren't born old, Tehran.
Most of them are. They
Oh,
never
yes,
fucking
reverse
die.
aging is a thing, I guess.
What's the thing, I guess?
I'm making fun of Tehran. It's like they're not born. Oh yes, I guess reverse aging is a thing.
You never know.
I heard a story about a man, last name Button. He had something. Like that.
So the Grey Wind lady, we don't know her, but she's here.
Hey, you look around and Lene Greywind is not somebody that you have met before.
As the innkeeper is there an innkeeper wandering around?
Yeah,
Probably
totally.
the same person as the bartender.
As he wanders around, I'll kind of bring him aside and be like, I don't recognize her. What do you know about her?
As you wave him over, he's quick with you, but he goes, Lene? Yeah, she runs one of the local trading posts around here. But her supplies have been kind of dry lately. I bet you after you guys have kind of cleaned up that Tribord Trail, her supplies will probably be coming in soon.
We've trudged that thing half a dozen times. I doubt there's any danger left on it at this point.
She should reward us.
We're not the
For things
mafia.
that haven't happened yet.
Are we the mafia?
We're here fixing things that aren't broken and then asking for money.
Is that not how it works?
That's protection money. It could just be
Thank you
something that
money.
happens.
Thank
Grab
you
a mug off the table.
for being polite.
All right.
Anyway, I'll go talk to Sister Gariel, I guess.
So you sat up to Sister Garia, and she looks at you. "Ah, Puss, it's so good to see you. How?
What happened?
What?
Has something happened?
No, it's just a pleasant surprise to see you in town.
Oh, I'm just every time we come back to town, something's happened.
Well, I mean, you guys have brought Gundren back with you. That's wonderful news.
Yeah.
I am clearly eavesdropping, by the way.
just like
Dip in the
fully-
Kool-Aid. Good job.
Like leaning in. Repeat that again.
So what's been going on here? Anything?
I mean, Phandalin has been pretty quiet since you guys took care of the Red Brands, and we are much appreciative of that.
That's good.
The word, you see her face change a little bit, and she goes, "The word from the north, things are not looking good. From our brothers up in Ten Towns. Man, it's have you heard what's been going on at Bryn Shandir?
No.
Man, it's from the limited information that we're getting out of Bryn Shandir is that Auril she's put it's an endless winter up there, they say. It seems hard to believe, but it's
Endless winter does not sound fun.
no, the pass from Luskin has been almost impassable.
And it's poorly named.
She looks at you and goes,
Sorry, I'm not there.
she goes, "We've tried to send people up from Luskin, but it's the blizzards and the avalanches. They just keep they block the path, and it's a difficult task for the Harpers to get up there."
Well, we thought about going around the coast and going up.
Through the ice chunks,
Yeah.
the sea of moving ice.
Yeah.
She looks at you with surprise and disbelief, and she goes, "No one that path. That's yeah, that's a path that is not for the faint of heart."
Well, neither is going through a blizzard and avalanches either. With how everything's going, I would rather risk the sea of ice than that.
She looks at you and she goes, "You'd be tough trying to find a captain who'd be willing to put his boat through the sea of ice in in the summer, let alone an endless winter.
You just need to get to the ice, and then all you have to worry at that point is the blizzard. Like you disembark at the ice and you just walk in.
She looks at you and she goes, that's a valid, it's an idea.
A bold maneuver.
It's bold, but it's probably easier to get up there and into Brinchendir that way.
She looks at you and she goes, let me ponder this. Would you be willing to help check on the townspeople of Bryn Shandir?
It'd be
Maybe
I'm gonna have to talk to
about
my
it after
team here
breakfast.
and make sure that we're all on board. That's all I'm going to promise you is I'll talk to them and see if they're willing to do it.
Okay.
If they're not, I'm not going to risk it.
Well, let me talk to the rest of our Harper friends and see if we can't try and figure out some sort of. If you guys are up for it, we can. You guys seem to be an able adventuring group. Let me see if we can try and find provisions for you guys. So with that, Sister Gariel takes her leave, having a plan of action that she needs to go obtain.
I don't want it to be completely obvious that I wasn't listening that well, but I need to tell everyone that they've added gemstones to inventory things you can add to your character. So on our other campaign, your 26 different fucking gems you have written down, you can actually add them to your inventory now. And I'm very excited about it.
That's nice.
Well, hey,
Especially if you have like specific ones for spell components.
yeah, I'm
I guess
stoked.
it's better than World of Warcraft, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Zing.
I don't give a shit.
All right. Are you guys doing anything else in the tavern tonight?
No,
No, I think I'm good.
I've just been
I'm gonna
sitting quietly in my chair.
Have a beer. No, did I? So were we all just like leaning over the chair as he's talking
Wait,
to
our
this
table
person,
was
or-
completely silent.
as we listen to her talk?
I'm assuming you guys heard probably a quarter of the conversation with between Sister Gariel and Doc Post as you guys kind of
Okay.
talked about your plans and discussed what you're gonna do tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, before bed I say, oh, this is going to be fun. I come from a tropical climate. Don't think
get
I've
you
ever
some
been that
furs.
far north. What?
Get you some furs. You'll be
Yeah,
good.
right. All the furs.
How many rooms do we have?
One. He paid for one.
One
One room for 7 people.
Excellent question.
Stack them up, boys and girls.
Gundren paid for 4 rooms for you guys.
Well, we all are sleeping in rooms tonight instead of somebody sleeping in the ditch like last time we were here.
I slept in the ditch.
Oh, you weren't here for that one. Sorry.
Was I here for that one?
Wait, wait,
Yeah,
this
that
was
was that goblin that we had here and then disappeared.
Yeah, Grizzly.
Oh yeah, got it.
Was that
He
his name?
disappeared again.
Never to be seen again.
Derp.
He's probably one that killed Group or whatever his name is and took his,
Droop. Yeah.
took his wagon and all his gold. Grizzly again, and he'll be +1 wagon dragged by a giant dog. I'll sleep in the hallway.
Outside my room.
Well, I mean, the 6 of us can have her are paired up, and then she can have her own room.
Yeah, and then he's outside.
That too.
No, okay, fine.
You guys have 4 rooms.
Yeah, that's
So-
I'm aware of how many rooms we have and how the math works. I still do the thing I said.
all right.
No one
He's
wants
his
to
own
sleep with
person.
the stinky turtle.
I'd sleep. Nope, actually, I'm gonna
I
I'm gonna
owned a
request
turtle.
it.
They fucking stink. You take them out of the water and they smell.
They
Bunch of
are.
algae
Especially a
fucking crying
drinking
out.
turtle now too.
No, actually, Q's gonna request it for room and buddies.
What?
He's gonna request a turtle room.
Climb right in that shell, buddy.
You know it.
Boy.
Hey.
Somebody
Are you
has
guys
a
having like between sessions where you're building a romance? What's happening?
Yes,
Ship it.
that is exactly what is happening.
And
Between
meanwhile,
session
Forbidden
romance.
turtle love. Come on.
And nobody really wants to share a room with somebody who wakes up in the middle of the night and wields a sword, does they?
F.
Yeah, that's part of it. Is I don't want to have to deal with people waking up and talking to their fucking swords anymore.
What's
not
what's
my-
wrong
Turtle
with
just
that?
goes in his shell and fucks off.
Exactly. He sleeps through the night, and that is the important part.
I've taken no watches. It's been very great.
It's true.
So I say, spell boys, you two, and then historian can have his own room.
We're giving Montana his own room.
Yeah,
I don't want to wake
Hey.
up with a sword in my throat.
I'm trash it
Oh,
all.
that's true.
All right. Well, I'm
Just
gonna
because I talk in my sleep.
finish my mug of warm, probably
Milk.
goat milk. Yeah,
Butter's
and
not-
adjourn myself. Good night, guys. I'll see you in the morning. Ready to, I don't know, walk to a mine, I guess. Cool.
That sounds about right.
All right.
The mine of
Another day in paradise.
Another day in paradise.
Kohi and I are gonna have a pillow fight.
Well, stop it. No, you stop it.
Yeah, like that. Yeah,
Just
like
telling
a
dumb stories.
16 strength. He just hits you with a balled up fucking
Oh,
Out cold.
like feather fucking pillow.
Oh, those are so thumpy.
So much weight when they ball.
oh, there is. Yeah.
All right. Call it night.
All right.
All right.
Night time.
Nighttime. Good night.
All right.
Okay, so do you guys do anything? Do you guys do anything for the evening?
Tehran's out in the hallway in front of my room, probably keeping a bit of an eye on things.
You at least have to trip over me to get in.
Okay. Are you doing a perception check or no?
I mean, maybe I'll stay up an extra 2 hours after everybody, but I'd still
He's
go to sleep.
really good at him.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Okie doke. Oh, from
Let's get
here.
one.
Since I turned in first, I could get up a little early and do a last watch type.
Okay.
Not like we're really doing watches, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
For once.
Look at you, buddy.
a plus 10.
Oh,
That's
buddy.
not real.
Perception.
I was like, how did you get plus 10?
That's more like it.
I was showing the inventory on my other character.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
The
AA
fuck?
Ron.
A 13 is not bad for Tehran.
No, it's not. But
That's pretty solid. It's above average.
The tavern dies down below. You can feel the warmth from the fire dwindling, but still there. As the night proceeds,
Accurate.
it's
Yeah.
quiet on the floor where you guys are at.
I do have.
But nothing
That's platinum.
comes into the area where you guys are.
Oh,
The fact that I have
all right.
Okay. As you guys,
does Quixotic spend the night divvying up our money for us?
Sure. He goes, oh, I don't have to worry about doing anything else, so I will do that. And then he does. So you will get, it was a 70 before, and then we just got paid 270, so another
270?
38 each. Yeah, we when we walked back into the town, the dude threw us money.
He threw us 150.
Yeah, and then 120 from the last
Oh,
encounter,
you're
so I
saying
have to add
12.
that to the
Sorry.
70.
Yep.
So hang on. Okay, so instead of 70 gold, take 108 gold, and then all the silver and whatever the fuck else I posted in the thing there, which is everybody who
Oh, I
didn't
went
take
here.
money from earlier. Take 108, 7 electrum, 22 silver, and like it'd be
Me too.
88 copper.
For a little off, it's not that big a deal. We don't need a fuckload of money.
Yeah, we don't use fucking copper or electrum. And realistically, if we're buying gold, 1 or 2 up or down is not going to kill us either. But
So,
Cool, good to know.
all right. So you guys wake up and to the smell of bacon cooking down in the fire at the Stonehill Inn.
For breakfast.
We got a waffle maker and cereal.
There will be a pocket check before we leave.
okay,
I was
good to
gonna
know.
say I slipped some bacon inside Quicksonic's pocket.
I wish you could.
You come down and you see Toplin
You could.
cooking some eggs over the fire as well. And he goes, Gundren said that you guys were off to a big hike today.
You find that bacon.
I fucking dare you.
And
Survival check.
So
Come
he's
on.
like,
Oh, I don't get free survival checks anymore. That's right.
Gundren.
Keelan.
I heard that last week. Let's see. That is. I mean, if you're watching to make sure that nobody takes pocket bacon, make a perception check against the sleight of hand check.
There's a full. You can't leave this front door. You turn out
Cavity
your
search.
pockets. Turn out
Cavity
your
search.
pockets.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't mean I'm not going to sleight of hand it.
You palm it. Okay.
Keelan,
Palms it.
I use
Yeah.
prestidigitation to make it smell like nothing. Because I can, because that's what the spell's for.
Turtles can't smell shit.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, but now the wolves can't smell it either.
There you go.
But that's-
But also, like, how
Perception
tasty would
is what
bacon
you
be
want
if
me
it
to do?
didn't
Yeah,
smell like
perception
bacon?
check.
Eats it just to make
What's
you
that?
more comfortable.
Tehran is eating one egg to make everyone feel more comfortable. Good. I eat.
Oh, me
Meats
too.
Oh, God damn it.
Beats it.
His sleight of hand
Yeet.
is higher.
Yeet that bacon right in your dumb mouth.
The rest of it, he's sick because he's got salt poisoning. It's just-
That wasn't
None of
cured
this.
right. We got food poisoning now.
So
No,
good.
Nah,
He just
with,
ate too
with,
much
uh,
salt.
Mr. Tehran,
Quixotic's-
I'm gonna watch you eat the whole bag.
with Quixotic's higher modifier, you don't catch him pocketing the bacon.
Oh.
So
That's not the rule. It's not the rhymey rule.
He goes to eat it and he just lets the bacon slide down his sleeve. Aw. He's like pushing it in. One of his arms is noticeably bulkier than the other.
Just
Don't
got
worry about it.
greasy mitts.
Soaking
It's starting to
your
get wet as the grease leaks.
Hey, Q, I can't help but notice you got a bit of a transparent shirt there.
It's sweat. There's nothing
It's
else.
a
Don't worry
window
about
at the
it.
weight gain.
I set down my fork and knife and I just go, that was nice.
Ooh, I'm stuffed.
You couldn't even finish it. There's like 4 bites left of the one egg.
I cut into quarters, ate 1 quarter, set my fork and knife
He's sweating.
He looks down and says, delightful sustenance,
Mm.
and then walks off.
Yes.
down. Yes. Delicious.
Meanwhile,
I
I'm
wanna
just
go get some.
I just pushed my chair up.
I want to stop at the orchard and get some apples.
Portos.
filling up my cup of
Sorry,
tea.
out of season.
Yeah,
Can't-
plus what?
So, anyways,
Anyway.
heard something interesting about Brimshindir.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's recapping.
Oh,
We're totally gonna pretend that we didn't overhear everything that just
yeah,
happened.
give us the
Go,
good stuff. Yeah.
Who's Cliff?
He.
He's the one who took notes about this meeting.
Oh.
Mm.
He's the stenographer. That's what
That's
Cliff
true.
does.
Anyways,
But-
so Endless winter does not sound like a good thing to anyone else here, right?
Big thumbs down for cold-blooded turtle.
Yes, that's a no-go for someone growing up in a tropic climate.
Gonna have to see if Barthen's got a heat rock for you, buddy.
Mhm.
Personally
Lamp.
doesn't bother me, but it also personally very much bothers me.
So maybe once we finish up down here, think about heading up that way.
I bet there could be a powerful artifact powering up that cold weather. So I'm in.
It sounds like a payday.
Got nothing better to do.
I do have the owlbear pelt on me, so that's pretty dope.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
Get that turned
becoming
into
more-
some sweet.
You've got the
Shit,
goggles.
And now
you
you
got
got,
the pelt.
and I got owl goggles.
Owl
Becoming
turtle.
more
I'm just a
owl.
fucking. I'm just like one of those RPG characters that sticks
Sword
out like a
owl.
fucking sore thumb.
Owl.
Or
Just
towel.
gonna-
Owl.
You're gonna look like a fucking
And I'm gonna
Batman
fucking
character.
drink my potion of flight and be just ridiculous.
Tar towel.
I am the owl bear.
Justice.
I googled
Hilarious.
turtle owl. I didn't immediately come up with anything, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, we did.
The internet
you-
has some kind of monstrosity.
it's just the slowest owl you've ever seen in your fucking life.
Just go to that Pokemon.
Didn't we find
like,
Turtle Jesus? We couldn't find
just
Turtle
go to
Owl.
that Pokemon masher. It's
Oh
super
yeah,
tough.
Mash Noctowl and Swirtle together. Done.
All right.
Oh, is that
so
a turtle fucking an owl?
Easy.
What?
Jesus.
here.
Why?
That's okay.
Turtle
Okay,
face
Kohi,
owl.
you're giving it.
Except that's backwards. We need a owl-faced turtle.
Well, you're
Fuck.
definitely on a list for sure.
I forgot
Need
this
an
is being
owl.
recorded.
Fucking
Moving on.
turtle.
Turtle. Not a turtle, fucking
Right,
an owl.
Fucking owl.
Right, that little. Way to go. That little one right there.
Ooh.
All right.
All right,
you guys-
so we've decided to
you guys finish
pursue
up
our.
bacon. Are you finishing up your bacon and eggs?
I couldn't eat another bite.
My compliments to the chef.
It was really good quarter hard-boiled egg.
Gundren comes to your
Didn't
table
have
and he
one, I never
goes,
have one.
"Are you guys ready to head out?"
yeah, that sounds good.
That is a terrifying. What the fuck is that?
What?
What has been shared?
On
Brando.
Slack.
Oh yeah, that's the turtle with the owl with a turtle face.
Yeah.
That is.
But it's
That is
backwards.
nightmares.
We need a turtle with an owl face.
Oh, god damn it.
That's terrifying.
You should be ashamed, Rob.
I apologize. I will go commit some.
As are we filing out of the inn together? We're
Yes.
just kind of meeting out in the square with Gundren.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock on Barthen's window and see if he found anything.
Okay.
I did not go with you, but I did tell you to get some more rope when you left.
I'm not getting more rope. I'm encumbered by rope.
How much fucking rope?
You can carry the fucking rope.
Encumbered.
You make your way over to Barthen's Provisions, and you go to open the door, and it seems to be locked.
Nah, motherfucker. All right.
And
Too early-
kind of
too early in the
as you
morning.
go to turn and walk away, you hear a wait, and as the door opens up, and
Runs out in his bathrobe.
Barthen is like, you see like crazy hair, like it looks like this dude has
Looks
not
like
slept
shit.
tonight.
I
He's
made
like-
this. I mean, found this just for
He's
you.
like, hang on, I need 5 minutes.
I look like kind of bend my neck out the door or out around the corner to see if my group is gonna hang for a minute. Can I? And I, hey, cool.
Yeah, you got 5 minutes.
Yeah, why not?
All right, so you go inside his shop, and he's not there, or he's not visible, and you kind of hear some stuff going on in the back. It sounds like there's a pot flying.
Port.
Yeah, bork bork.
He goes, just a little bit more time, and 5 minutes kind of pass. You're kind of looking around the shop, and you see a number of curious things kind of strewn throughout. His shop is definitely a mess. You see a small rock hammer kind of on the counter. What looks like tiny, shiny diamonds on this felted board, and kind of as you're kind of examining it, you think that he may have used that diamond from yesterday for something. And as you kind of go to examine a little bit further, right as you do, he kind of comes out from behind the door, from behind his back room. And he goes, "All right, it wasn't easy, but I think that this should work for you. Kind of based on what you were asking. It's not cheap." And as he brings out from behind him, he holds in his hand this shiny brooch, encrusted with diamond, or inlaid with diamond throughout. And he says, "This brooch, if everything went how it's supposed to have gone, it's supposed to protect you from force damage, and is supposed to give you immunity from magic missiles, if I did everything correctly." And he looks to you, and kind of what you're looking at is a brooch of shielding.
This is clearly the fever dream of a madman.
And he looks at you. He's like, I could have only have done that with the diamond that your turtle friend gave me yesterday. But it's, I mean, this is probably with the time, 700 gold is about as low as I can go on this for you.
Have I ever been hit with force damage? Like, do I need?
The magic missile thing's kind of neat. I mean, it's neat. It's a neat thing,
Neat
and it's
is
useful
right.
to have. And it fills like a useless slot.
I mean,
Looks
I
kinda
could
cool.
test it out.
Nah. He's not sure if it works yet, so
I can
test it out on him.
That's up to you.
Well, I can't afford it, so
Yeah, you have to go shake the can at people.
Mm.
Man.
I have a generous interest rate policy.
We got interest rates and deductibles now in this group. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
How much was it?
700.
I'll kick in 100.
That's
Hang on.
I'm a caster of some kind. Would use
Is
force
he
damage.
giving us a clue? Force damage is imminent.
No, it's magic missile is the main one, but
All right,
Eldritch,
well-
Eldritch Blast also is force, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a couple other things. So how
So
much
if you
are
run into a
short?
pack of warlocks,
So did Monty?
Roaming
Was that
the
you who
countryside.
said you would contribute 100 gold? Was that you, Monty?
yep.
All right.
How
so
short are you?
I could use 300 more gold, please. If anyone else wants to contribute to making me a little tankier,
I
potentially.
got 2.
I'll chip in 100.
Yeah, and I've got 2.
Okay.
Dang.
Kohi?
What do you need left? Is 100?
Wait, that's it, right?
That's it. It sounded like it was all right.
I
I
got
was like, anybody?
Double deductible
All right. So I gather up the gold. Thank you so much, guys. Like that's, I mean, super cool of you. I appreciate it. And obviously,
I'm last to my pouch and go, oh, you guys got it. All right.
yeah.
Oh,
Next
It
time.
sounds like you're good.
And
I
I'll go back
officially
in
broke,
and
but
thank Barthen for all of his hard work through the night, and I'll tell him that I appreciate how sparkly it is, and I hope it serves me well.
He goes, I appreciate your service, and I really do hope that this this serves you well in your protection of Phandalin and taking care of Gundren.
So here's my idea.
Go on.
I have magic missile.
Oh, you wanted to actually test it?
How about Kohi
Maybe-
Kohi wears the brooch while you do magic missile at him.
I mean, it's
That's
one spell. It does minimal damage.
I've technically got shield. I could do it.
All right, whatever, baby, hit me. And I like kind of pin it like cute on my hip. Like,
It's like it's holding a sarong.
yeah, right?
I feel like you're wearing
Okay.
so wrong in the character I made for you.
As you as this magic missile shoots out of Davpos's, what are you using as a spellcasting?
Charisma.
No, as a
That jeweled quarterstaff we got.
okay. So as you kind of swing your quarterstaff at her, this magic missile comes out and it hits you, and you take 5 points of magic missile damage, of force damage.
I do?
You do.
All right.
And it occurs to you that you probably need to sit down with this brooch for probably
you
about
have
an
to
hour
do
or
it.
so.
Ah,
Gets blasted in the face. Oh shit!
bastards.
The
That's
whole
right.
time she came over asking for money and like doing this, I'm just sitting there with my arms crossed, and then she gets blasted. And then I'll uncross my arms and I'll look at her and be like, "What did we learn?"
It's like Back to the Future. She just blasts
Such a bitch
herself with them.
sometimes.
I will admit, I totally forgot about the attunement part. So
All right. I'm gonna like dust myself off and growl a little. And like you see, like I kind of have a way about me when I start to enrage. And
Hold
you
on,
see
hold
like
on.
I'm getting there, but I tamp it down a little, like motherfuckers.
Actually, okay. How about this? I'll make it 2 force damage. You took. I'll give you the resistance to the force damage.
Don't rob this.
No. I'm not robbing of it. Just because
Don't
like
me
this
this.
is
Don't be this.
this is one of Alice's first attuned magical items that Rhiannon is new to it.
And Turan decided to let her learn by doing instead of stopping
I'm
it.
gonna pinch you.
Don't me this.
Yeah.
No, that's not Turan. That's Colin who's being asked.
Yeah.
Oh, do you feel like they're different somehow in the way they would teach someone?
Colin and I had an earnest conversation earlier about how he's like, I was just joking, and I was like, fuck you. Can't you tell how different it sounds when I'm joking?
Nope.
No.
No.
He's 100% fine.
Yeah.
All right.
As,
All right.
as soon as we're done with this, I walk up to her, my hand's glowing, I touch her, she's fully healed.
All right.
Ta-da.
It's
So-
no harm is done with anything. It was testing it out.
Thanks,
It
man.
worked.
You
We're
do think
good.
that you probably have to spend an hour or so with this brooch before you can fully gain the abilities of it. But
It works. I'll take it. Investment
Does
well
it?
spent.
She just got blasted in the face.
Well, we'll see. I'll be back, Barthen, if I don't attune to this bad boy.
Took 700 gold out of your ass.
Mm-hmm.
he looks at you and he goes, "I expect nothing else."
All right, let's go. I'm ready when you guys are.
Do it that way.
Roll
All
up.
right. So you guys head out of town. You guys take the Miners Trail south out of town this time, heading off into the
I
mountains.
get the apples.
Oh,
Yeah. As you guys were kind of checking
Oh,
out
Stephen.
the new
Yeah, she got blasted. I was not there.
brooch. Yeah, you were out checking, getting some apples from the Endermath orchard.
Awesome.
And as you guys leave town, you guys have a sense of renewed hope for the idea that Gundren's brothers may be all right.
I does not think that.
Oh no, they're all fucked, but that's besides the point.
Everyone's dead. He'll probably die before we're done.
I mean, but then we inherit a mine, right?
Oh,
That's how it works. Finders keepers. Dead man don't own no shit.
We
Alright.
forged the mine, like deed of the mine. It's like it all works.
All right.
Murder hobos unite.
Entrepreneurs, I think, is the correct term.
That's the term we're gonna use, and nobody says differently.
So you guys head south of on the Miners Trail for a little bit out of Phandalin before eventually turning east and heading up through the foothills up towards Sword Mountains. And after a half a day's hike or so, you guys come upon the entrance towards the foothills of Wave Echo Cave that Gundren had pointed you towards, or had shown you on the map. He's trailing behind. He's a little bit slower than the rest of you, but with good spirits. He's trying to keep up as best as he can. Do you guys do anything in preparation of
I'm
your?
gonna ask him about Wave Echo Cave. Like, what is our?
How long are we sitting here? Do I have an hour?
Yeah,
While we're
no.
walking, you have an hour.
Well, oh, do I have to? Can I do it while I'm walking?
Yeah.
I thought I just sit.
You just have it on you.
Skin
Oh, yeah.
contact.
Okay, well, I do that then
Yeah,
on
just-
the walk.
Yeah.
Make sure you cuddle it really hard.
That's all. That's the only way
Talk
I
to it
cuddle.
too.
Just like
Yeah.
holding it up into the sun and looking at it. While we're walking, I'll ask Under. I'm like, what exactly are we doing? Are we just going in trying to find your brothers? And if we find them, we leave, and that's as far as you care. If it's full of what's his name, the spider, it's full of his men. Do you want to clear it out? What are we doing? Why are we going here?
I really want to make sure that my brothers are safe, and as if that's all that you guys are up for. That's
not what I said. I asked why are we going?
We're going to make sure that my brothers are doing all right. That's what we're going for.
All right.
Good enough.
All right.
I think we've done histories on Wave Echo Cave before, correct?
You've done histories, but not had much. Just because there wasn't much written down about it.
I feel as though asking a person who's been there might be better.
Well, no, I was asking
Well,
because
then,
if
when we
we
get
hadn't,
there,
I
we
was
can-
going to do it right now. So
Yeah. Well, we should
Well, we're
ask him.
talking to Gundren. Let's talk to him about what we're walking into. Is it
yeah,
a dark, damp cave? Is it a dry cave?
Well, and what is the spell forge?
that is a question we have not had answered yet. So
Do we
that's a
know what
solid
is
one.
the spell? Like, has it come up?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
He's mentioned it.
It's tied to the history of the cave. Is that what
Okay.
I'm under the impression of?
So you see this kind of hesitant look on Gudrun's face as you guys start to kind of question a little bit more about Wave Echo Cave and the spell forge.
I'll assuage him by saying that we have no interest of taking the cave, possessing it, or turning it into something.
Putting it into a
profit.
museum or
I don't want to be a property owner.
We're not here to take your mind. We don't care.
All right, and with that, you see a little bit of an exhale and a little bit of sigh of
Yeah.
relief from him.
we
And
do
he
want to know
goes-
what the hell we're getting into, though.
Yes.
He goes,
He doesn't really know.
Oh, we'll find that out in a minute.
Gundren goes, well, I'm assuming you guys are doing this as you're walking. And he goes, the history of Wave Echo Cave has a long and storied past, but basically, the mine itself was created during the Fandelver's Pack, which was lost. It was lost about 500 years ago during the orc invasions that devastated the north here. The cave itself is from the limited entrance that we were able to find, we heard almost a booming, a crashing of water deep inside. It was damp. It was dark, which is why I came back for the supplies that we needed.
This booming crashing, was it like, I don't know, waves echoing in the cave, perhaps?
It was. It did indeed sound like waves, similar to what you would hear if you were at Neverwinter, or what you hear in Neverwinter. What was that?
I'm sorry. Colin said it was WAP Cave, and you're talking about what it sounds like. I'm like stirring macaroni.
Oh,
Oh man.
Sorry. I'm so
So-
sorry.
Oh, that's a phenomenon.
he does tell you that the cave itself, or the mine itself, was a wondrous cave that was known for its mineral wealth and magical power. Human spellcasters, along with the dwarves and gnomes, created a great forge called the Forge of Spells, where magical items would be crafted. When the times were good, they helped supply the town of Phandalin with numerous magical items. But when the orcs swept through, they laid waste to the cave, to the forge, and the supply of magical items dried up coming out of the area of Phandalin.
Seems like you're killing the golden goose. It sounds like a mistake.
In the centuries since, the location of the cave had been lost. But it was recently that my brothers and I did find, about a month ago, what we think is the entrance to Wave Echo Cave.
Everyone.
There's the rumors of numerous treasures and magical items have attracted countless treasure seekers over the years, but we were the first ones that we know of that have found the entrance to this cave. I hope that so far it was just my brothers and I hope that the black spider has not been so lucky. Though I
He
fear
has your map. I can't imagine he'd waste time getting there.
I fear you are right that he would not waste any time to try and get to the cave.
What is the benefit of him going there if the forge was destroyed and this place was raised?
What is once lost could still be rebuilt. That's all he replies. With that, you see a somber, sullen Gundren with his head looking down. Kind of kicks some rocks as he goes along and at the thought of what may lay ahead.
All right.
All right. As you guys come up to the base of the beginnings of the Ice Spire Peak Mountains, off in the distance, you see Ice Spire Peak. But here at the base of the Sword Mountains, you guys look up and you see what looks like a small outpost. That, as Gundren points to it, he goes, that's the entrance that we had found, that we had started to make a secure opening for.
Like it looks like the front of a fort.
Not a fort. More so there's a small platform up towards the opening of the. You see a small platform.
Like up the hill or mountain or whatever.
Up the mountainside a little bit.
All right. I mean, it seems like we've arrived. I mean, should we approach cautiously? Not
We do a
cautiously.
perception check for either a separate entrance or traps or anything like that. Just so that,
I don't know
if
if
someone,
approaching the mouth of this cave is a great idea.
yeah, so that
Not
if
if we
we,
suspect that people are here.
well, we don't know if they are, so might as well,
Okay.
right?
Can I check for tracks?
Sure. I guess Quazotic, make a perception check. Kohi, make a survival check.
Held my mouse.
Yeah.
Okay. As you look around, you don't see any additional cave entrances from here. There's none that are open, that are extremely visible,
Obvious.
You think that this entrance is the only one that you know of right now that could get into Wayveko Cave.
Okay.
And Kohi with a 12, as you guys are kind of heading up towards the entrance of the cave, you do notice a few other tracks kind of going back and forth to and from the cave. A few look like dwarven tracks, and there are a few others that don't look like dwarven tracks.
Looks like your brothers had company.
With that, you see Gundren start to walk up the hill towards the mountainside entrance to the cave.
You don't want to be too hasty. If we just figured out that people met your brothers here, going in the front door is not a great idea.
Right. We should slow it down.
You hear Gundren look back at you and goes, "This is the only entrance that we've been able to find so far. I can't waste any more time."
Well, could we at least scout it out and approach it maybe stealthily?
He looks at you guys. I suppose that we could try that.
That's my job. Un momento. Yeah, so, okay. As long as that's okay, I will, I guess, walk up to the cave.
Okay. You guys are going in stealthily.
I'm going to try. How's that going?
Is Gundren moving stealthily, or is he moving with purpose?
Gundren is going to attempt to try and do it stealthily.
Oof, Rob.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
It was a 3.
Yeah.
I tried.
That's our rogue.
Keelan, we're having trouble with stealth rolls right now. Do we maybe find a cloak of elven kind, maybe in a box by the mouth of the cave?
You don't fucking find a cloak of elven kind. This ain't
Are you
no
sure? What if I
Rob
ask
here.
really nicely?
Not a nice DM here. Let's see.
Unlike that other DM that you had.
The one that happened after you didn't give you anything, and he might even take stuff away from you.
Like my entire character.
Yeah, right.
You killed that boy?
No, I didn't.
No,
He
he
is
turned
not.
me into a girl.
Not so bad.
Just your outside changed doesn't mean you're a different person. I also
That is
turned
true.
Sean into a bird person, and he loved it.
He loved
great.
every
It was
minute of
fun.
it.
All right, so Gundren is rolling, is attempting to be stealthy, but as a mining dwarf, he is not have the experience of being super stealthy.
I watched them do like an open air creep up to it as if they were hiding. So we may
Like
as well all
Scooby-Doo
walk in
creeping.
together at this point. That's not
Okay.
gonna go well.
Mm,
Well, let's walk in together. He looks back at you and says,
All right.
Oh, boy.
Is line of sight is line of sight gonna work properly?
"We'll see. It
So
should.
far.
Hopefully."
I'm trying to find us.
Bottom
Bottom
here.
left.
On left. There we
Look
are.
at the map.
Okay.
Goodness.
Right?
It is a cave though. These caves are fucking huge. Each one of these squares 5.
Each one of these squares is 5. The bigger overarching squares are 10.
oh,
10.
shit.
Cool.
All right. Let's change some music.
As we approach the inside of the cave, I'll ask Gundren, I'm like, do you have any specialties? Do you operate in the dark? Do you swing a big hammer? Do you do anything?
I have a hunch he just mines things.
Well, you might be good with a hammer.
He knows things and he minds things.
He drinks and he mines
drinks.
things.
He minds things.
Love me a half man.
As you make your entrance into this cold, damp, drafty cave, a noticeable breeze blows past you down into the cave ahead. The entrance
Are you
tunnel.
playing out a roll 20?
I think Keelan's, I don't know.
It is.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. Thank you.
The entrance tunnel leads into a large cavern supported by a natural pillar of rock containing 3 stalagmites. And that's what you guys see as you guys enter into
You're
the entrance.
probably looking for the general description of the area we were entering, but I had asked Gundren if he was good at anything, essentially.
Gundren looks to you and he says, "I'm good at reading rocks." If that's what you mean.
Can you swing a hammer or mend a wound? What do you do?
I can read the rocks, and I can. That's
All right,
about
get
all I
behind.
got.
Okay, wait, hang on. Gundren,
What do the rocks tell you?
forgive me if I'm sounding a little racist, but since this was made by dwarves, if there were, let's say, a hidden door or something like that, would you have some sort of bonus to finding it?
I mean, that's a possibility. I do know my ancestors have a fair bit of knowledge of hidden things inside other things.
We encourage Gundren to maybe walk in the middle of us, like not leading the front lines, but
Yeah.
you know, coming up behind and keeping his eyes open.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure we don't walk by any doors that we don't need to walk
traps?
by.
You know, just kind of address the group like this is probably one of the first actually dangerous things we're doing together, so we should probably exercise caution. How are we going through here?
I guess
Who's
I'm going
first?
to probably
Who's
I'm
last?
probably going to be in the front just because almost like a job. That was how I did things back in the day, as far as looking for trappy things.
Yeah, I'm toward the fronts as well.
I'll probably
I
be in
have
the middle.
60-foot dark vision. I have 120-foot dark vision, but so does.
I think I do.
Quixotic,
Yeah.
what's your vision like?
It's not bad.
You had to put a hard number on it. As
If
a-
I had to put a hard number on it, I'd have to find it on my character sheet, which is
It's on the
60.
far left on census.
60, yeah.
All right.
So
I
Tehran
will-
can see twice as far as we can.
I
That's
will.
good, but does he know what
stay
he's looking
behind you.
for?
No,
Yeah.
I will stay behind you, but I'll at least try and look down wherever we may be going.
Just
Okay,
gonna
so
remain
it's
silent, but I have the
me,
same-
you, Alice.
That seems like the front. Oh, Kohi.
I'll
Like
be in the
you're-
back. I got 60 as well, but
Yeah.
Yeah, now that you got your
Watch out.
goofy ass goggles on.
my Googles.
If you could do
You got
your best to
120,
watch out
so-
for any kind of natural pitfall or anything like that, that'd be helpful.
Mhm.
Stay back with Kohi since I've got very long range as well, so I can stay in the back and still see up front for pretty far.
Smart.
We were literally using no light source, right?
Yep.
Is there light source in here, or is it just dark?
As you look into the cavern beyond
I will look 120 feet
the
down this way.
entrance, you do not see any light coming out of the area in front of you.
Right.
Alright, so my perception check is in the thing as we proceed forward.
Okay.
It's a good one.
As
It ain't
you
bad.
try and see what's going on around you, you do notice that the tunnel above you is only 10 feet high. The walls in this area are of hewn stone, and the floor is smooth and of natural stone.
Keelan, you have a new mic?
I do. It's the same mic I've been using, but I moved it up closer.
Nice.
Yeah, no, you sound better.
So that's what you notice. That's what you perceive as you guys begin to enter into the cave.
All right. Let's proceed towards the opening, I guess.
That sounds like a good idea.
Right.
Alright, I'll start moving, and I guess
I would help Quixotic with his perception checks.
Perception.
Sorry, I doing another thing. His perception checks.
Perception.
All right, cunt. So that you can roll with advantage. I'm not gonna roll my own.
okay.
So maybe like move up, like you show us where we're going.
Yeah,
and we'll move with you.
All right, and Keelan, just let me know when you want the next perception roll.
Love you, Andy. Move, cunty, honey.
Quite frankly, I don't know. Oh, and I guess I'll try and be kind of stealthy about it, considering we're all in the dark already.
Probably be stealthy as well then.
Woo! That should be a high roll. That is not a high roll. Oh, well then I don't worry about it.
Are we all rolling stealth and keeping together? Or are you
Hey,
guys
look at
scouting
me.
ahead?
Well, we're in the front trying to be stealthy.
I mean, you can't look at me because you
Yeah.
can't see me because
Yeah.
I'm super stealthy.
I like trip over a rock and whisper a little too loudly, watch out for that, and it's just like a fuck shit as you hear someone step on it.
just hits their head. Fuck.
Fuck me! Low ceiling.
As you come into the entrance of this cavern, you see 3 large stalagmites. In the western part of the cave, you see a large column of rock. Hidden behind it, you see 3 bedrolls sticking out and a heap of ordinary supplies. The Gundren says, you hear Gundren speak from the back, and he goes, to the left up there is where we had made our camp, inside the base of this cave.
And then what?
If my brothers were here, that's where they would be.
Okay.
Or like putzing around in the cave, right? No.
Like they've been missing for a week because
They've-
they're too busy mining.
They've been. We had agreed that we wouldn't go deeper into the cave without more supplies that you guys were supposed to be bringing.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of
on the
which, did we
cart, on
remember
the
to bring
cart that's,
those?
that's not. We don't have anymore.
Take it out of our pay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what we were supposed to do.
Oh, we had a job. Whoops.
Fuck.
Eee.
All right, so it's not an accident that they're not here.
No.
Got it.
We should inspect the bedrolls all together, or
Yeah.
all the
Well,
same.
we should inspect the area, make sure that there's no extra footprints or.
I tap my foot at you and I go, "Yeah, we should, shouldn't we?"
Yeah, I'm working on it. All right. Another perception check.
You can go up a little bit further if you want.
Uh,
A little bit
Okay.
further.
Where's
Just a
the-
little bit more. Where's the bedrolls?
A little bit lower.
Bedrolls are gonna be right over. Oh,
Are they not like an
loads?
actual
There?
asset
No,
on the map?
yeah, they're not an actual thing on the map. As you come
Here.
up to the bedrolls, you see sacks of flour, some bags of salt, some casks of salted meat, lanterns, a few flasks of lamp oil, pickaxes, shovels, and other gear. And amid the supplies, you see a body of a large dwarven miner.
Aw.
Like a fat teenager.
God damn it. You beat me to it.
As you guys come up over, as Gundren kind of comes up to there, he goes, no! And you see him break down in tears.
Mm.
Tharden. And like just you see this dwarf just bawling at the death of his brother.
I'm not gonna tell him to keep it down, but you should keep it down.
He
That's too much.
he looks up at you and gives you the finger and tries to quiet down a little bit.
I'm gonna comfort him and I tell him I know what it's like to lose someone precious to you.
Quiet as I can, I lean over to Tehran and say, have you ever seen a dwarf cry before? This is weird.
No, I can't say.
I give the turtle last rites, and so he cannot be corrupt for the next 10 days. Send him
Well,
off.
maybe you
into the
should find out how long he's been dead for first.
It's already done.
I already done. I won't fuck with the body.
So you want me survival check this? Is that what this is?
Make a medicine check if you're looking to see how long the dwarf has been dead for.
What do you say, medicine?
Medicine, yeah.
It's pretty good.
Hey.
With a medicine check like that, you know that the dwarf has probably been dead. Tharden has probably been dead for about a week or so.
Oh boy.
So you
Very
probably
purple.
don't have to do last. You probably don't have to do last rites then.
Well, he's been dead here for a week, so do something.
Just like clap my hands together. I'll take care of this. Everyone just stops me. They're like, no.
No.
Can you just wait? Wait. I know this
Later.
body is very cold, but just don't.
Soon.
I asked Gundren, how many others were with your brother that is it possible they've been taken? Or might they be deeper in the cave somewhere? Like
Kohi, you had your hands on that body for a good minute or two. For how long it's been dead. How did it die? How did he die? I look over at Gundren.
Yeah, 20 should be able to tell me. Huh?
Yeah, Gundren looks back at you, Alice, and he goes, it was Tharden, Nundro, and myself who knew of this cave. Tharden and Nundro I had them wait here as I brought back as for me to bring back the supplies. Tharden's here, dead. Nundro is not. I do not see his body among these remains here. Kohi, as you look at Tharden's body a little bit further, you see what looks like stab wounds or puncture wounds going into his body, and oddly you see a light webbing or what's left of what looks like a spider web kind of covering his like beard and facial features.
ugh, hate spiders.
Now
Is
we've
he brought back
officially
here?
fought.
Was there any defensive wounds or
What was that?
is it
Checking his cuticles.
checking his arms or kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, so like you
Gunpowder
see,
residue.
there
Dirt
are
underneath
some
the
cut
nail.
marks kind of along his forearms and whatnot. He was not wearing any armor while in here. They were not. It does not look like he was expecting anybody to come in from to follow them into this mountain.
He was ambushed while he was sleeping
Now,
by a spider.
we have
Point at the
fought
two punctured
multiple
ones.
giant spiders at this point.
You have.
Does this look like what I would expect a giant spider to generate?
This seems like it is a pretty precise placement of webbing.
This calling part.
You've seen giant spiders be somewhat accurate in their webbing placement before, but this is definitely. I mean, like to see webbing on Tharden's face, and the way that it's positioned, it definitely looks like it was probably not from a giant spider.
Oh no. Don't we have a staff that makes web, right? Like, would it be similar to a spell for that?
We have a staff that makes
Yeah.
web.
Yeah, that's
I thought we had two staves. We had one that was.
We had the glass staff that we
Yeah,
used
we had a
for
different
magic
staff.
armor.
And my jewel feather staff that I'm using as my arcane focus, but that's it.
Oh, maybe I'm losing my mind. I thought we had a different staff.
We might have a scroll.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I was mistaken then.
I don't think that you guys have come across anybody or anything
I
that
think
has
that's
been able to cast spider web or has been able to
Okay.
cast web like that.
I thought that was, yeah, that's what I was asking, really. I got my things mixed up. All right. Well, we are here and it's mid-morning. Shall we proceed then?
No.
Nope. Just hang out.
All right.
Is there
Gundren,
anything
where-
else to kind of look around, see if there was
Yeah,
any?
anything in the corners or
As you look towards the northeastern section of the cavern, you notice that it looks like it has collapsed. It looks like it's formed a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. You see a sturdy hempen rope tied off to a nearby stalagmite, and as it dangles down the side of the pit, at the bottom you see a rough-hewn tunnel heading northwest and east as you look into the pit.
So we look at Gundren and say, do we go down or we go through?
Gundren looks at you and he says, "My turtle friend, this is as far as we had agreed to come. Our next steps when we came in, as we were going to explore further, was to explore both the eastern tunnel and the tunnel to the northwest."
Into the unknown, I suppose.
All right, Elsa.
Yeah.
bust out in the song.
Woof.
Somebody
Yep,
else.
I got it in my head now.
Somebody
Fuck
has
both of
kids.
you.
No, right
Just let
here.
it go. Just let it go.
I'll
Double
damn
fuck
it.
you.
I'll kind of step next to Gundren and ask him, do you mind if we search your brother's body for anything that might be useful?
He looks at you and we didn't have much. We had our picks and our food, but that was all that we carried on us. I'm not sure what you would be looking for other than that.
Oh, not exactly looking to grave rob, but just see if he had gone any deeper while you were gone, made any notes, found anything. I don't know.
He looks at you and he says, yes. If you can keep his body without desecrating his body, I think that if we looking for notes would be a good idea." And with that, he starts to look through his brother's pockets, looking for any diaries or notes of anything.
Okay.
Make me an investigation check. With advantage if you guys are doing it together.
Oh, me and Gundren?
Yeah.
Oh. I used the royal we. I didn't exactly mean me, but fuck it.
Looking through you look at his shoes, the rock that you see on the bottom of his boots looks very similar to the rock that is around you guys right now. You don't see any other sign or notes that it looks like he went any deeper. So
Satisfied.
all right. So you guys begin to climb down the rope.
Sounds like a plan, yes.
Yes.
Okay. So the rope is over on this side.
Over here.
Yep. Kind of
Is
tied off
there
to the stalagmite.
Perception check or investigation? Is the rope secured or like rigged or something like that? Not like no, there's nothing weird about it.
Sure, make me an investigation check.
Okay. I just don't want to be like, oh, it's untied and there's a bell at the bottom, you know?
Yeah.
There we go. Seems fine.
The rope looks pretty sturdy. It looks like a rope.
All right.
Look like a
And what's the distance down?
It's about 20 feet down into this pit.
Oh,
Alright.
not 200 because I've got 200 feet of rope. We need more rope.
If we want to tie our own rope.
All right, down I go.
Okay.
Is that,
I need you to make an athletics check.
I was just gonna say, okay. Do I get advantage because I'm using the rope to climb down?
Nope.
Okay.
You get disadvantage because it's
Well,
covered
then
in razor blades.
I'll take a 19 and go with it then.
As you start to climb down, you're going hand over hand, foot over foot, and you make it down to the bottom of the cave, or down to the bottom of the rope.
I'd like to follow him, please.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
I'm gonna go down last.
I'm second last.
Did it? I didn't. I thought I put it regular. Why did it go? I didn't mean
Did
for
you
that.
recklessly
Okay.
athletic this?
Recklessly
She
athletic.
aggressively did it. She ragingly went down so she could take advantage on her athletics check.
As you
See if it does it again.
Well,
as you start to
You
climb
might be
down,
raging. Hold on.
uh,
It might be marked as raging, so you automatically have advantage. Yeah.
oh.
So
Neat.
On strength checks.
Okay, so sorry. Sorry,
Okay.
11, I think, would
yeah.
be the.
So as you start to climb down, your hands feel a little bit slippery, and you misstep and you drop down about 5 feet. You manage to catch yourself, and kind of you start again, kind of halfway down, and as you do so again, your feet just kind of slip out from beneath you, and you fall the last 5 feet. You land on your feet, but you know that it was a little bit more precarious than you thought it was going to be to try and get down this
Oof.
rope.
You turn around and go, her Quixotic's just like, oh shit. Oh, hello.
Hmm? I do like a gymnast, like,
Well, yeah, he was
Take you
ready
to
to
a bow.
catch, and then you landed. You stuck the landing. So
All right, who's going next?
I can go next.
I was gonna say I'll stay at the top and I can help people go down. I would.
so
You're
watching
doing
that,
great down there.
yeah.
Don't put your
Watching
foot
that,
there.
I guess I'll kind of prep myself to catch somebody if they take a tumble.
Boy,
Unless
I wish I
unless
had
it's
some rope so I could
Yeah.
belay people down.
The person with the rope's already down.
All right, I'll like
Strangle.
grab the rope with one arm and like Mission Impossible leap down.
oh my god, I
All
love
right,
it.
I'm making an athletics check.
Do it.
And a performance check.
You leap off the side of the cave floor and hit the ground, slowing yourself down as you hold onto the rope, just enough to make it without any damage. With a great success.
And that's how we do it.
And that's how it's done.
So I'm just gonna move you, Kozotic, Nikola, and Alice to the bottom.
Mm-hmm. All right, now that there's 2 people, I'm gonna start watching the entrances so that someone doesn't just like pop out of there. I don't know, for no fucking reason.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
Yeah, someone's just randomly not there anymore.
Oof.
Easy.
Ooh.
The
Dude,
dice
there.
giveth, the dice taketh away.
Okay. With an 11,
And you.
you hear the distant pounding of waves off in the distance.
Ah, so that's how they named this cave.
You also see on the floor towards the tunnel towards the north
Mm-hmm.
a pair of boots.
Big boots, little boots, everywhere. Boot. What's the?
They look to be about the size of a dwarf's foot.
I look
Bill
up.
just took his fucking shoes. Jesus.
Yeah. I look up to make sure there's not fucking spiders trying to yoink us from the, up on
Right
the.
on your fucking boots.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh my
They
god.
take you out
we
of your
have fought-
boots.
we have fought too many goddamn spiders.
That's horrifying.
You look up and you see the top of the cave about 30 or 40 feet up.
Okay. So there's no spiders just yeeting us out of our boots.
No spiders eating you out of your boots. Alex, are you awake over there? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Just making sure. All right. So who's going
Feel
next?
cozy. I'll go next. And
Yeah, I guess
where?
I can see how that could look like I'm sleeping. Yeah. No, I'm actually just on my phone reading while you guys
Alright.
are just.
No worries.
We're climbing.
You know.
I'm just waiting my turn.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
climb down.
We
with
climb.
You climb down with no problem.
And I climb.
All right.
Okay, no sweat.
Doff Post, you want to go next?
Sure. Actually have this all queued up and everything. I'm just gonna go down the rope. I'm not gonna do anything flashy.
All right.
Whoa.
You as you try and go down slow and steady, you slip and manage to hit your head about
Why?
halfway down.
There's fucking 4 of you at the bottom of this rope. No one's gonna help him.
I
Okay.
specifically said I was doing something else and left 3 people there on purpose.
You
'cause I
managed to
was-
We'll
grab-
attempt to catch him.
You manage to grab back onto the rope, but in doing so, you hit your head against the wall, and you and you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
And you
fucking
ooh,
conks
fuck.
himself out cold.
I need you to make another athletics check to finish the second half of your rope climb down.
I grab hold of the bottom of the rope to steady it.
I think that's the problem.
You
Make
hit your
it
head again, you're gonna fucking die.
make it with it. Do it again with an advantage, since Monty is holding the bottom of the rope for you this time.
It's not my fault. It's literally digital dice.
All right, time out.
He falls, his neck breaks.
You
re-roll your
re-roll your
character.
character.
Keelan,
Rob?
since my job was looking at things, when I see him completely just slip, can I try and do a dex save to try and catch him?
No, he rolled with advantage this time. So
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like I want to try and position myself under him, just like
Well,
dive.
there's already she
Fuck.
already said she was positioned under him, going to catch him.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Monty's already down there.
Did he?
my
Fuck me! Come
Fucking
on.
hell.
God. Dude,
What
had to
killed you?
rest.
The cave floor.
Okay.
The sudden stop.
Those
Yeah.
dice.
Took two
Yeah, it wasn't the
athletics
fall
checks
that
and I
killed
died.
him. It was a sudden stop at the end.
Yep.
Oh man.
Well, fuck.
Well, shit.
Man, I hope we don't have just like a fuckload of potions to give him.
That's like half your health.
It is
I
like
know it is. Damn.
All right.
All right then.
God, this is the most brutal 20 feet.
I
Yeah.
guess I pick him up off the floor and stand him up and be like, "You
Boy, I
okay
wish I
there?
had a rope. It was belaying people.
Here's some rope. Alice has got a ton of rope."
She's just holding at the bottom of the rope.
I have it wound around my head like a turban. Like
No one told me what to do.
sometimes I need help.
All right.
All right. Who's going next?
Oof.
I look at
God.
Gundren.
Five of everything right now.
Yeah. Gundren,
Uh,
can you handle going down a rope?
That looked a little bit risky. I am.
I'm okay.
Would you guys be okay if I stayed back here and kept an eye on the front of the cave?
Why don't you
You
do
do
that?
that?
That's your call, buddy. Don't recommend. Big spider ate your brother.
Right?
I don't know. Should we be dragging him deeper into a spider nest, though? Maybe he should
Let's
just
no,
leave
let's
him
not.
there.
Me?
He'll never be able to pay us then.
We
We
didn't
need
take
a
out
spider
insurance.
Find in here. We can pay ourselves at that point.
We didn't take out an insurance policy.
That's
It's
true.
a village. Damn it.
Maybe he did on his brother, and that's the plot twist.
He's the big
Oh,
bad.
man.
Oh,
So
It's
you
all an
see-
insurance
he's
fraud.
the spider.
That's-
Fucking
Plot
big
is-
brain shit here, Gundrum.
we all turn on Gundren.
I see
As we
right
just
through
talk
you.
our
You
way
can
through
die.
I try to pull his face off like a mask at Scooby-Doo.
Stop it. He's
I'm
gonna make
kidding.
you roll
That
that.
can't possibly be a thing I actually do.
No.
I need to roll a
You don't know
strength check.
And just rip Gundren's face off. Sorry, guys. I thought it was a disguise.
If it weren't for those meddling adventurers.
I would have
It's
a
the,
face.
Those
this is the
meddling
worst episode of
dwarves.
Scooby-Doo I've ever had seen in my life.
It'll be pretty
Stumbling
good.
around the
That would
cave.
be epic.
Falls off the
Alright.
20-foot cliff, makes a perfect 3-point landing with no face on.
You can't make me.
So, Gundren, he says, I will keep this area safe. And as he kind of starts to walk around and light some torches to kind of light up this area. So,
All right. Yeah, you stay hidden. I may want to put the torches out. I look at Kohi. You're up, big guy.
Okay. Kind of waddle on over. Big
So,
450-pound turtle coming.
Yeah, I
Turtles
look and
have
go,
good strength.
so who's
At
going
least
to
you see the ground, man.
who's going to catch him?
All right, strength throw.
Not it.
I'll try.
No, you can let me fall. That's fine. Someone fat get in my way.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit.
Wait, that was a strength check, not a athletics check. Do you have a plus
it's-
athletics?
yeah, make an
Hit it
athletics check.
wrong.
Oh, sorry.
Do you have a modifier for athletics? Just add it to it.
It showed you 0. No.
Oh, okay. I
No,
thought
that's
all right.
strength.
That's
It says a
strength.
strength
I know,
check.
but it's the same.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. It would be plus something. Okay. Sorry.
As you get halfway down, actually, as you make it halfway down, kind of that same spot that Duff was hit, you slip and you are kind of on the wet blood and manage to smack your fingers into the wall, and you take 5
God.
damage.
Jesus.
Sucks.
Fucking
He's just like gun.
But as you
Five
continue on
damages.
down, you make the second half without any other issue.
Good. Damn it! I gotta take a pull off my mead.
All right, and Tehran,
Am I the last one?
you're the last
Yeah.
one.
All right.
Natural one.
Yeah, right.
I show up. There's a slippery spot.
Is there now?
There.
Can I have advantage because I've watched 3 people bang their fucking heads on the way down?
Is anybody helping hold the rope steady at the bottom?
I am holding the rope.
I'm
Alright.
kind of
Smash my fucking hands.
Wait. Yeah, then why did Kohi not
You
have
made your
advantage?
deductible yet?
Because you didn't say out loud that you was
You
holding the
didn't
rope.
die. All right, I'll roll with
All right.
it.
Roll with advantage.
Yay, 15.
Oh shit!
Good lord.
Kohi, how long does your temp hit points last for?
Forever.
They're only temporary, forever.
Tehran, with the help
No,
of
they
Monty
wear
holding the rope at the
1
bottom,
hour.
you manage to feel like you're able to get down the wall
An
safely.
hour, Rob.
For rest.
Pretty
Okay.
steady. Okay, cool. I'll get all the way down to the bottom.
Okay.
Gundren's staying up there. He I don't know, he probably just doesn't think this is a place to be.
Good, because
So-
whoever put this rope in this spot did a bad job.
Yeah, they should put a ladder down next time.
Yeah.
Ropes
maybe-
aren't safe. And I look at Daphlos
Alan.
like, you okay, buddy?
He's like, yeah, sure. I can't math anymore.
I think he might have hit his head so hard he fell asleep.
That's no good.
It's no good.
Oh, he's like kind of moving around.
That means he's not dead. That means not.
He's not dead.
Someone got like a big virtual stick. Just poke.
Just poke.
Hang on.
Alexa,
Alex.
play Raining Blood. Volume 10.
I saw
thank
it
God.
move. There he is.
Really- Not even joking. Like I was waiting for it to happen. No joke today.
Wait, what now?
What is
What's
it?
Didn't hear what the preamble was.
What was the first part? I don't.
I got an Alexa today. So I was
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
He had one in his
Playing
room.
Slayer?
Right.
All right. So are we going north or are we going east?
Oh, do we have?
Northeast.
What does
Yeah,
it look
there's
like
one
at the
Here
bottom
and
of
then
this
one
wall?
here.
Oh, those
Yeah,
are the openings. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're closer to the east one. I vote east.
Well, but the boots disappeared on the north one, so
Yeah, we'll catch him from behind.
Wait, were there actual boots?
Yes.
yeah, there's physically boots down here
Someone
that are
was
empty.
snatched out they damn
There's a pair of
boots.
boots.
I don't know. Shouldn't
A
you
boot.
look at the boots and assess the situation?
Okay,
It's
yeah,
not
I
in
guess
the
I will now
boots.
that there's people here.
hey, can someone heal me?
He's like, I'm bleeding everywhere.
You haven't met your deductible.
He's got 2 head wounds. Someone, please.
That's a no for me, dog.
Oh god. All right, fucking here. Hang on.
I can heal him. I'll heal him for whatever this does.
Is it?
You have,
No,
we
don't
have
do that because that's our emergency heal.
How many
I already
potions
said
do
I'd
we
do it.
have?
I have
We have a bunch
3
of potions, don't we?
on-
Then why are
on
we
me.
wasting potions?
Here. Well, I don't know.
No, I
Jesus
healed him
Christ.
for 4 hit points.
How many potions do we
Alright.
have?
Save the potions for
No,
the final boss.
We said that the last time, and then we
I
don't
have-
use them.
I have 3 potions on me.
Congratulations.
Take a potion.
What is potion 1d8?
Equal
no,
your
it's-
level.
Plus 2 or something?
You have 4.
I can only find the greater one, so hang on. Let me see if I can find a normal potion.
It's potion of healing, not healing potion.
Yeah, I have potion of healing greater, but I couldn't find potion of healing normal. What?
Here,
I don't know if I drank something and it started healing my wounds.
Okay,
I would
you know what?
hang
consider
on.
that shit.
We'll
bad.
do healing hands. It's 4. I'm at 18.
No,
We're
hang
fine.
on.
Keep going.
There it is. I found it. It's 2d4 plus 2.
We have like 7
Potion of
healing
healing.
potions, don't we, between all of us?
Yeah, I have 3 on me. Just take a
Jesus,
healing
come
potion.
on.
We got 1.
Fucking looking at me with my 3 spell slots.
What?
It's because
Yeah,
I wanted to take a
these
pull
are
because I smashed
finite.
my hands.
Oh shit!
there.
There you go.
Okay. There we go.
That's good.
This is
Yeah,
why.
you're back up to full.
This is why you keep me around, I guess, because I'm the healer.
I think Alice might have 3 healing potions or something like
I
that.
think I have 2.
Yeah,
Got
I have-
one.
You're
I
welcome for
now have-
picking you up twice from that dragon, so you can
I'm
kill
kidding.
it.
Yeah, I murdered it dead. You're welcome.
All right.
It's better to
So-
pick you up from dead than
true.
to top you up.
All right.
Please tell us about the boots.
All right, as you look at these boots look like they have a little bit more
I think they're made for walking.
spring in their step.
Oh?
Fucking
Spring
kidding
boots.
me.
They're Sonic
They're
boots.
moon boots from Nickelodeon.
Moon boots. We had those. They
Yeah,
were pieces
it's
of shit.
Striding and springing.
You have found a
Jump.
pair of boots of striding and
Just-
springing.
Laying on the fucking ground, huh?
Just laying on the ground.
Like just both
Ooh.
soles to the ground, laying on the ground, or they're like tipped over. What do we?
They look like they were cast off as they were maybe drug up through the cavern.
Okay.
Nice.
I want to make sure. Okay, so they were drug up through the cavern. Got it.
Yeah.
So what do we
All right.
decide on? Southeast or northwest?
Closer,
nice.
southeast, I thought.
All right.
Jump 3 times the normal
Yes, it is.
distance.
Does who wants these boots? You want these boots?
What do they do?
They make you jump and run well. They won't make
sounds
you
like that sounds
slower,
like up your alley.
but they also make you be able to jump 3 times
You're
the
me?
normal distance.
You're not encumbered.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
neat
They're
for
neat.
sure.
I think I got a cool
Oh, you-
thing recently. I got that
You just
potion
got the
of giant
brooch.
strength, so I don't.
Oh
And
yeah,
the
you do
brooch,
get the
yeah.
strength
Yeah,
potion.
I don't need. I mean, if someone else wants something neat,
I don't need to
please
jump.
take it.
I can. I
You
don't know.
might want to jump up trees and such.
You me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Well, I feel bad hoarding magic items, so I
Here's-
was gonna say I would trade the cloak if someone
What-
wanted it.
Oh,
but
the super significant endgame boots of striding and springing.
they're neat.
Well,
Then take them.
Who else is putting
Okay.
a hat in?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, Turtle gets the boots. Fuck.
No, I
Oh
just
my
got cool
God.
goggles.
Fucking turtle just jumping 3 times as normal.
That's pretty awesome. A 450 pounds.
Drink the potion.
We could-
Just
Come
fucking
it
fuck
on,
off.
come it on.
I will try on the boots if no
Not
one else wants
recognized.
them.
Do they fit Cinderella?
They're
They're
magic.
magic,
They
automatically.
resize.
Yeah, they would not fit my magic hooves for sure.
All
I
right.
cannot
Sweet.
use them until I'm attuned to them. But
Yeah, but if you walk around in them for an hour,
yeah, I will.
suddenly you will feel light.
It's
Yeah.
Let's move same kind of marching order. Let's move along. Quick's in the front. Me and Alice.
All right. Are we going north? We're going north then. Yes.
Southeast.
Southeast is what I totally meant to say. All right. Perception check with
Alright.
advantage from what's it?
We scooting across like the map or something?
Turan.
I figured there's more map to do.
All right. Perception check with advantage from Turan because he's helping me. I hope.
Indeed.
Okay.
All right.
And take that.
Oh Christ, here we are.
Ta-da!
As you look down
And we'll get
the
you
tunnel.
these two.
You see the cavern kind of begin to open up. You see a number of tunnels that start to intersect this cavern up ahead.
All right. And it looks. Am I correct in seeing this tunnel that's going north? Looks like it suddenly becomes not like a cave and more like hewn stone.
You do start to see a number of the tunnel to the north does look like it has been chiseled or carved out.
So is this like collapsed down into like a finished corridor? And that's where we were just now? Like kind of like this is not an intentional entrance by any means. It's not like a back entrance that collapsed. Like we're coming in through a way that didn't exist when it was made.
Correct.
Okay.
Kind of based on what you think, how you think the cavern is created.
So we could be in the middle of this whole fucking thing. We could be, who knows?
The entrance was probably that fucking well from way back in the.
Just go down.
The fucking owl well. It's just a big pipe
Exactly.
leads right to here.
Exactly.
World 2-1.
Yep. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yes. So yeah, let's which way are we clearing?
I don't
We
know.
go immediately go left, we go right, we go straight.
I have to potty, so I'll be back.
Okay,
Good
bye.
luck. We're all counting on you. Let's
We won't die.
should we go this way first? Just
Okay.
clear out.
I don't mind.
Support
Yeah.
you.
Definitely.
I scoot across the hallways there.
Roll.
Uh, what's that?
Roll.
Oh, you want my?
Are you doing
I
this
already
stealthily?
did. I did. I rolled a 19.
Oh, we should do stealth.
Oh,
then.
yeah.
I feel super stealthy.
Yeah, we're in front. We should do the stealths. Heyo. Good
Look
job.
at me.
Oh, look
Oh,
at this.
You've been more stealthy than him.
So
was
stealthy. I'm
really
a rogue.
good. You're
I'm a
so
rogue,
quiet.
guys.
You surprise.
Stop it, Tehran.
Oh, wow.
Even
Look at
needs
you
the
guys.
rogue.
Heyo.
As you
Sorry,
get further
Quixana.
into this cavern,
It's okay.
you look about. In this 30-foot tall cavern, you see the walls are carved with simple reliefs showing dwarf and gnome miners hard at work. Below them, you see
Child labor
2
must be
dozen skeletons and rusted scraps of armor scattered across the cavern floor. Some are dwarven skeletons, while others are orc remains. Half a dozen large brass lanterns stand in niches or ledges around the cavern, but none are lit.
Well, we don't need to light them.
No.
That is true.
Can we look a little closer to see what killed them?
Sure.
Killed the
Okay,
skeleton?
so this cavern's just full of fucking skeletons, huh?
It
Maybe
is full of
that's-
skeletons.
When it was attacked.
Oh,
Dwarf and orc skeletons.
It could be when this place was sacked by orcs. This is how they got in.
yeah, that doesn't mean they're not gonna come alive and start grabbing feet.
That's also true.
Do you want me to? What can I roll to try to find out why they died?
Roll an investigation check. Right, they're probably right around here, so.
Yep, they're
Okay.
skeletons.
You look down at the skeletons and you see a number of slash wounds. You see a couple of swords sticking out. It looks like these dwarves and orcs probably died in battle some probably 500 years ago or so.
Well, at least they weren't like spidered to death.
That
Yep.
is
Mm-hmm.
promising.
Not troubling immediately.
As you're looking down, you feel something trying to attach itself to your neck.
Well, like
God
that.
damn it.
Oh
And-
shit.
Coming down. Can you guys hear the music?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
All right.
changing.
Yeah, that's good. Alice, as you're looking down, I mean, you were probably right here looking. Was anybody else in the room looking with her?
Yeah, I
Oh,
would've
we
been
kind
there.
of, yeah. I stick near her.
Okay.
At that.
So as you're looking down at the skeletons, you feel something come down and feel like it's biting the back of your neck.
Oh, good.
Give me 1 second.
Damn it.
Intellect devour.
I do have a passive perception of 16, so
I know.
okay, just saying.
Just saying. Just making sure.
Just saying.
Hang on a sec. Oh,
This calls
I'm
for a
making-
beer.
And,
Fuck you, baby. Stay sleeping.
and,
I'm busy.
Does A 20 hit.
Yep.
Blood drain. Ooh, yeah.
Blood drain
All
for
right.
Wee.
5 damage. 5 force damage. No.
All
Yeah,
right.
I wish.
Yeah, right.
So I take 5 piercing damage as this Sturge comes down and attempts to latch on to the
Oh.
back of you.
Oh, we've seen one of those before, right?
It was a Grick before. What is this?
So
We've,
technically,
we've seen a Sturge
something
before.
I don't know what
piercing
that is.
is just a calculation
Focused
of
force.
force and surface area. So
Yeah, so she's immune to that.
Yeah,
It
Rihanna,
was
just to answer your
resistance,
question,
but-
a sturge is a big mosquito.
Yeah, we
Gross.
fought those in a random encounter.
yeah, 8 of them.
Oh, neat.
They're gross.
Cool.
And as you look up to try and like fight off the Sturge as it attaches itself to you, you see not one, but a number of Sturges coming down to attack you guys.
I feel a rage approaching.
No.
And with that, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Click your character.
Thank you.
PSA.
Was that a first for you to get to say that out loud?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I'll say it again. I'll keep saying it. I'm gonna say it.
What I get?
Yeah, that's a really big number 3. Would we happen to be in the 3rd area of the
Don't worry
game?
about
Hey,
it.
Nicola.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, we had a critical initiative roll and a critical failure, so
We did.
we're evening out.
Perfectly balanced.
Everything
That's all things should
about curve.
I'ma die.
All right. Cool.
I do have a +4 dex for no reason at all. Did I mention that out loud?
You're on that.
Shifty.
With that, Nicola, you saw these Sturges start to fly down and attach, and one of them attach itself to Alice.
Are the rest of them like kind of up in the air still?
They are beginning their descent down towards you guys.
All right, I will cast Firebolt at probably the closest one to the group I'm in. That would like be up in the air.
Okay, that one.
I wouldn't be hitting the other group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your firebolt unleashes itself from you, and as it kind of goes off, you're caught a little bit off guard, and your firebolt goes just a little bit wide, and does not hit the Sturgia.
Damn mosquitoes.
With that, do you do anything else on your turn?
I will
Mhm.
kind of take some cover right here.
Okay. Sounds good. With that, Monty, you're up.
Do we see them? Like, I don't. Like, they're not out, or are they flying, or what are they doing?
They are flying down from the ceiling towards you guys.
Okay, do we see kind of where they're at and how far away they are, and
Can you not see them?
Do you not see them on the map?
what do they look like?
Little
They're
red
little
dots?
red dots.
Little like
Oh, they're
punch
all they're
dots.
like the 17 red dots or whatever it is. Okay,
Yeah.
there's like 6. But,
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, I didn't. Yeah, got it. I
There's
do
like
see
one
those.
flying down right above you.
Yeah,
towards
there's
you.
like one. I see there's one right on top of me right now. I will pop off an Eldritch Blast at that one. Hold on, make sure I do this. I think I do it like this. You do the hit die or the? Oh, we're just gonna give it a go.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Your Eldritch Blast shoots out from your finger gun and hits the stereo.
Why didn't it do damage?
You gotta click the Eldritch Blast words now to do the damage.
Ah, that's where it is. There it is. Boom!
And this Eldritch Blast fires off, and the force damage of it almost fires it back up into the ceiling. The Styria drops down dead in front of you.
And Bardic Inspiration for... That's just a one-person thing. Let's give it to... Tehran.
Sick. Okay.
There you go.
Cool. Anything else?
That
You
will
mean you just
be...
got sick
I will
from the one
move
bit of egg you had?
forward. Right there.
Okay.
One space.
Cool.
And that's it. Turn.
All right. Duffos.
All right. Aim my staff and punching it towards this one right there, straight ahead of me.
Okay.
With my own Eldritch Blast.
All right. Your Eldritch Blast goes off. And it hits the Styria, but it doesn't do the damage that you thought it was going to do. It kind of rights itself in the air and continues on its path towards you. It does not create any damage.
All right. And then I will stand there pissed off. Turns over.
Okay. Alice. These
I
Styrias
will-
are coming down. They have one attached to you.
Yeah, I don't like that. That makes me feel rage.
All right.
So I will enter a rage as my bonus action, and I will recklessly attack whatever. Which is the one attacking or attached to me? The one to the south? Is there one to the south?
The red one to the south of you is attached to you.
I'm gonna whack him.
All right.
You're gonna rage?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
You fool. you dumb bastard.
Your halberd, as you try and slice back into the Styria attached to you, your halberd, you manage to kind of slice it in half, and it does. It is still.
Yeah, Jim.
Its mouth is still attached to you weirdly, but it's dead, and kind of you feel like the suction kind of release on the back of your neck as it falls off to the floor.
Good. That's creepy.
You gross mosquito bug thing.
Use
Alright.
a tandem action to remove it.
Wait, what?
Thought it
Oh.
fell off.
Is there
Whatever you
anybody
said.
else within my reach? Like that one to the southeast?
One directly north of you can reach.
Oh,
You can
Yeah.
also reach this one. And you can reach this one.
Yeah.
I'll
I
hit
need
the
it.
one south of me. Can I do my bonus action? Oh no, can I not do that because I did rage?
Oh yeah, you
Why
use
is
your
everyone
bonus
moving
action to
around?
reach.
Okay, then that ends my turn. Thank you.
Okay.
No.
With that, Tehran, you are up.
Cool. I will.
Hexblade's curse.
What did you say, bitch?
Please don't fear me.
Hexblade's curse.
Yeah,
I will cast suggestion on
Sorry.
Alice.
It's
And
the
I've been
capital, lowercase, capital, lowercase.
Yeah. I'm playing Hexblade Curse. No, I will. Each creature in that area.
Ooh, is that a new one?
Yeah. I'm gonna choose this instead of find familiar. So there's like 5 of them around me, right?
There are like 5 of them around you.
Okay. I will.
I do not count as a mosquito.
I will like draw my arms into my body and then like throw my hands out and a bunch of like black tendrils swing out and slap everything within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
I will cast Arms of Hadar.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Everything that fails a
Strength saving throw.
14 strength save takes 9 necrotic damage.
That's
Yeah.
pretty.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
So I'm gonna roll this 5 times, starting with the furthest one out to the east,
Right.
and then kind of
it's
going.
pretty dope
around.
for little not so probably strong.
Did you say
What's
was
the +0? on that
enemies or
for?
anything?
This shit out. Oh, a -3. Nice. Oh, what's that +0?
Yeah, on your roll
I
for
don't know.
damage.
I don't know what that
Yeah,
calculation
it was
looks a little
3d6.
convoluted.
Does.
I mean, ultimately, it's rolling 3d6
Yeah. Plus 0.
equals 9 plus 0, maybe because there's because it could have a modifier of necrotic damage if I
Oh, if you
if I had Hexblade's Curse up.
you had Hexblade's Curse up. Yeah.
So
And for the last one,
and then Alice and Quixotic make a strength save.
Fuck
God damn it. Literally every area attack you have made has hit me. Literally every one.
Well, one of them wasn't like an area attack, it was like an area fear, so.
So Alice is fine.
Because I get advantage because I'm raging.
Oof.
Yes, you have
Nice.
advantage on strength checks. A strength save is a strength check.
You're lucky we're feeling strong, or you would have been hearing about it later.
There you go.
You gotta
Never
fill a
again do you get
pocket
to give
bacon.
Daphos shit for fireballing people.
Right?
Why? I didn't hit either of you.
Two
I don't know.
chance.
Let him hit me. I get people
We
buy
still
me
take
stuff.
half damage
after
doing
that.
that, or no?
Why stop? They feel bad.
You wrecked my skirt,
He's the
bitch.
human bug zapper now. I guess he's not human.
Oh no,
but
yeah,
he's
you
the bug
each take
zapper.
half damage, so you each take 4.
Never again do you get to give Daphos shit.
But he did clear out all the mosquitoes, so.
Yeah, I also didn't knock anyone down because it does piddly damage.
9 is not good.
all right. Taran, does that end your
Take
turn?
Yes.
Kohi.
Well, you definitely stepped on what I wanted to do, but it's okay.
Sorry, buddy.
Killed all of them.
Well, there's
10,
still
15,
6.
20.
There's still six, yeah, 6 of them left.
I have an AoE effect too, but yours is way
Fucking
cooler.
get rid of them.
Well, like you have to be like right next to him, I have to be adjacent to everybody.
Fucking just run into them. You can be adjacent
Into
to
the
5 of
I
cloud.
them.
can't reach him. He was pretty.
I
far
can't
back.
reach him. I was way in the back, you fucking weenie. God.
No, you don't have
Just
those
do
hot
it.
Springing.
Just go kill him. Just it's not that hard. We'll Toll the Dead. This dude. Or no, not Toll the Dead. We'll do Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Where are you?
Yeah, I don't see him. Are you inside of one of us?
It's right here.
Taran,
I was adjacent to both. What
Oh,
is going on?
Well, you're inside of me. I did not move my character. You are inside
Words,
of my
man.
character.
Words matter.
Phrases.
Wait, are you thinking of
Phrases.
him last night?
I didn't
with
see you there when I
or-
moved there. I thought I
Yeah.
saw you right here.
Rob, are
in
you
this
getting
space.
jealous now? Is this shipping now like a triangle or something?
all right.
I'm
So
not
a
fucking
deck
circle.
save.
Yeah,
All right. Is it an AOE or is it just
single target.
Okay.
He does look good with that like goatee situation.
The steerage kind of manages to
Jesus.
dip and dodge out of the way as
God
the
damn.
flame comes out towards
3.
it.
They're dexterous little motherfuckers.
DC 13, so it's even. It's a 50-50.
All right.
The saves.
Kohi, does that end your turn?
Yeah, turn.
All right. Kozaltic.
All right, this one will die, so he can give me a deception check.
He is super charismatic.
I believe
Okay.
you.
Oh, that was your insight.
Yeah, that the Sturger rolled a 24. Like, the fuck?
I know.
That was
Yes, I
actually
will.
Charisma?
Yes, I will take my pants off, little Sturge.
That's right.
He's so compelling.
He made a really good argument
It's all there in the paper, Black.
I didn't believe in love at first sight until today.
until I met the Sturge.
Did you see?
There's a joke about the Sturger. What?
I'm also like a mosquito.
Yes, you're very needy and suck my life essence out of me.
You do live in
he
a
can-
swamp.
He can take
Okay.
17 damage.
Uh,
Sturge.
your your arrow hits him and just like explodes him in midair.
Gets caught on his skin and turns him inside out. He just goes.
It's good you shot a mosquito out of this guy. It was probably
Okay.
the size of
That
like
good.
a soccer ball, but
All right. Is that end your turn, Quixotic? You moved.
Yep, moved
Shot.
tandem to pull out my bow and shot him and used a bonus action. I'm good.
Okay. With that, it is the Sturge's turn. They managed to fly out down towards you guys. 5, 10, 20. She's gonna go here towards Monty. This one, and then
Wait, because it flew past Alice and Tehran and Kohi, are they going to get opportunity attack, or one of them at
it
least?
flew above them, and then dropped down towards
How
Monty.
far above? Alice has got reach.
All right, the first one. Okay, Alice would have a chance to swipe at the first one. She does
She
have
didn't stay asleep.
10-foot reach.
Swing.
get it.
Alice, are you swinging or what?
I'm sorry. It's
Something
my,
leave your reach.
my turn?
Or enter your reach.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get
the first one
opportunity
towards
attack.
Monty
sorry.
flew past your reach.
yeah, I whack it.
All right.
I'll whack.
Heyo, it gets ball.
Oh,
Whack it.
Super dead.
Yep.
Good night.
23
29.
Does
Does,
that damage?
does the force of the innards leaving its outards hurt any others?
It does not, but it was
Yeah.
impressive to
Flatters
watch.
me.
It is
It's
this
the
one
Gallagher show. He just hit the fucking watermelon.
Yeah. Boom!
is
They
going to
like me now.
is going to continue on though, and still go towards Monty.
Boom,
Um,
boom, boom.
and this one is going to come towards you, Quixotic, and this last one is going to come towards you, Alice. So it's we're going to go the first one towards Monty.
29 damage. That's huge.
Wait, I need to do 9.
Probably needed like 6.
Monty does a 23 hit.
Just barely.
It latches onto you. It does 7 piercing damage.
Really glad I AoE'd 5 of them and they only dealt 4, only dealt 4 damage to 2 people.
Quixotic does a
Oh shit.
6 hit.
Does a 92 hit?
That is a negative.
That's a big no.
Tehran
Yeah.
Big no there.
does a
Hit a 15, you stupid fucking bat mosquito.
16 hit.
Oh, you big
You
talker.
teased it. You tempted fate on that one.
You take
Absolutely.
7 piercing damage as well. And finally, Alice, the last Sturge, goes to attach onto
It has
you.
advantage.
Oh, it has advantage, yes.
Oh, it has advantage.
Doesn't matter.
16 hits.
Alright.
Well, he could roll a 20.
We'll
We can
roll
just roll it again.
Yep.
Yeah. It doesn't auto roll damage like this, so you don't have to worry about that
Yep.
part of it. Just nice.
So you take 6 piercing damage as this Sturge attaches itself to you.
Take
Damage
half.
is-
All right, you take half damage. You take 3 piercing damage. And with that, that ends their turn. With that, Nicola, you are up. You have 3 Sturges attached to Monty, Quixotic, and Alice, and 4th one floating around Tehran.
The one for Quixotic wouldn't have been attached. He's just nearby, right? Because he didn't hit.
Oh, did it? I thought it hit. I thought it attached. I thought it hit you and not Tehran.
No, I got hit.
No.
You
Oh,
rolled
you
a
got
six.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay, then yes. Okay, so it's attached to Monty, Tehran, and Alice, and there's one floating above Quixotic.
I'm going to try to Eldritch Blast the one off of Monty.
All right, it's going to be at disadvantage because you are trying to not hit Monty. with your Eldritch Blast.
I'll take that chance. I've been rolling like.
Oh, risk it.
That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I don't know, it's no.
You shoot your Eldritch Blast off towards the steerage attached to Monty, and you're trying to be a little bit cautious, and it goes just a little bit wide. It glances the wing of the steerage, but doesn't actually do any damage to it.
Because they're hard to hit, but they also get low HPs because they die fast.
So,
hey,
all right.
What's this red thing?
What was that?
What's this red thing?
That's where he puts the dead ones.
Yeah, I just put the dead ones off to the side.
Scoop them up.
Yeah.
It's the Sturgeon graveyard.
All
That's
right,
the
Nicola,
one that
Leaking out
Alice.
of it.
yeah. Nicola, does that end your turn?
It does. Yep.
All right, Monty, your steerage attached to your. Well, let's go arm.
Well, that motherfucker can die. So I swing at it with Talon with my other hand. So I guess this would be one-handed then, since I can't
Yep.
two-handed slash at myself without it making it really awkward. But I'm gonna coat that thing in some booming energy. So.
All right.
Booming blade. And can I do this way? Yeah, we'll just go with the one-handed damage. So. Boom.
Oh, holy shit!
25 without critting. Oh, is it a crit?
No.
It was a 19. I get a +6 on that.
Yeah. So you swing at the steerage attached to
9.
your arm, and you just absolutely destroy it. You like slice it off its wings as it's trying to fly away as it sees the sword come towards it. It's dead.
It is. Good riddance.
It is perished. No more.
Does that end your turn?
That is going to end my turn. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it will.
Delphos.
I'm going to move forward up to here. Do something.
Okay.
different.
Do something amazing.
Do something cool.
I'm going to use shocking grasp on the one on Alice.
Ooh.
Okay.
As a touch attack.
Okay.
Ask for consent.
You do not have
this-
disadvantage.
I consent to touch you with a shopping grasp and do damage to your person.
You touch it,
You touch it with your hands.
and as you grab onto the steerage attached to Alice, this lightning kind of pulses through its body, through its wings, and it falls limp in your hands. You see the blood kind of dripping out from Alice's neck, or from her shoulder this time, where the steerage was attached, and you drop it to the floor. Its smoldering remains, lying limp. Steerage is dead.
And then because I know what's going on, because I can see her, run away.
Okay. With that, Alice, you are up.
All right, I'm going for the one west of me near Quixotic. I'm gonna recklessly attack him with my halberd.
All right, do it. Let's see it.
Kill it.
Oh, does it roll your damage too?
I guess so.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
Damage. Doesn't always do that.
I don't know.
Your halberd comes down and connects with the steerage. It chops off one wing, and you see it fluttering there as it tries to kind of correct itself, flapping one wing. It comes to the ground, and you smash it again with the butt of your halberd. It dies. It kind of just crushed on the ground.
And then for my bonus action, I would like to.
No, it's a different attack.
No, I can't do that.
Hey, don't just click it. Go to attack. And then down.
This one, right?
Bonus. Yeah,
Yeah.
pull arm.
I want to go the one north of me.
All right.
Nope. Click out of here. It's okay.
I hit all the buttons.
It's okay. You hover over this. If this shit wasn't here, you hover over it and you click that part. And It does roll.
All right, your pull. You have a 10-foot reach on that.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. The one that's connected to Tehran. You managed, as you bring your pole arm back up after smashing the other one, you bring it up, and it's almost like as if you're batting it, and you see it fly off you see it disconnect from Tehran and fly off into the ceiling, off to the left, off to the right.
It only
and-
does 8 damage. Does 8 damage kill it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
5
Five
damage
did.
killed the other one, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They had 2 health.
Yeah.
So
Shit.
So that time I did 29, that was overkill.
just
Yeah, you did enough to
just
kill
a
all
little
of them.
bit.
All right, cool. Cool.
All right. With that, the steers are dead, laying among the dead dwarves and orcs around you. And you go back to hearing the silence of the waves crashing
All right.
around you.
I vote.
You.
We check south.
That seems fine to me.
And that is where we're gonna end tonight, though.
Nope.
Ooh.
That is our intention
So-
next week. Go
So,
south.
as you
Go
guys
south.
make the intention to head south, you guys see a hallway leading south. And that's where we're gonna end.
Cool. Thank you,
Cool.
Gillen.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like the addition of music.
Yeah, that was very cool.
Is that part of like this package? This is a package from Roll20, right?
The overall game plan is yes. The music is not. That was something that I spent the entire afternoon after leaving Josh's house working on trying to find music that matches up with. I mean, I have a whole list of songs. You guys can't quite see it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a page there of songs to play in different areas
Cool.
to have different meaning.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
like number them for the areas or something?
I did.
That's awesome.
Cave
So-
music, plains music, and
That's
city
cool.
music, and
Fun
So-
fact: even when I was red lighted, the music would still play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Weird.
So
Keelan, do you want to try and do that thing tonight or different time?
not tonight.
Okay.
The music is
I gotta send off some stuff.
Sure.
So
strange.
yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the start of this final cavern in
I did.
the Lost Mines of Phandelver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's
it's cool.
some hooks into some really cold places up north too. So
There are some hooks
Mm-hmm.
set out there. So
Thought you were gonna
Please.
say something about the Icewind Dale mead.
oh, that would have been the good mead. That would have been a good one.
Yeah, I was totally.
I
You
Setting
didn't,
you up
you didn't
there.
ask for the stuff that came in wooden boxes. You just asked for good stuff.
yeah. No,
Well, I was softballing it to the DM for a hook.
no, it was, I see that now, that softball. But no, I did not pick up on that at the time. So, all right. Well, I am even more excited to see next week as to what you guys get into. So,
yeah.
Yeah, caves are always the best.
They really are.
yeah. So,
Thank you for my fun trinket.
no problem. I was like, oh shit, I gotta find something real quick.
Thank you for my Googles.
Yeah,
You get trinkets, Googles, and boots.
Yep. So,
Yeah, those boots are gonna be pretty sweet.
yep. I think you guys will make good usage out of them. So,
I gotta remember. I'm probably gonna end up using the boots more than I use the cloak at this point, just because of the action economy.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's unless I'm very far away from, or in like a weird spot, you know.
It's very much a holy ship item though. Like if you're falling, Misty
Yeah.
stepping for an
Yes.
action for free from an item is good.
That's true.
Yep.
In
To
combat,
have
an
it-
action for a spell that's normally a bonus action, not so great, but it's very useful outside of combat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not useful. It's just, you know, in a lot of situations, I could picture the boots being very super spiffy. The cloak has a more niche market, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It'll be fun.
definitely yeah. It's definitely been fun trying to not overwhelm you guys with magical items, but try and find stuff that would be useful.
How much of it is stuff that you added or compared to what the adventure normally includes, like in the treasure parts?
Yeah. I mean, so like the Pie's Cloak of Misty Step was one that I added to it.
And
The brooch of shielding was.
The brooch of shielding, the goggles.
Are we
Dagger.
supposed to get a ring of protection? From what
I think so. Where did you guys get that from?
I got that from Hamoon, and we got it after we killed him. We opened a box.
I
wouldn't be surprised if it was included. They normally like to chuck one of those in early adventures.
Yeah. No, that is one of the things that's in the book.
No.
Yeah.
So
Q seems very much a campaign planted item. Like
he was a campaign item.
Yeah.
Talon in its base form is a campaign item, but I modified it
to be like sentient or something.
Yeah. The dagger is a I modified that as well.
Was there supposed to be something in the well?
No.
No, there wasn't anything.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that.
No, there's something down there. You guys don't know what it is, but you guys rolled real high perception on that well to find out and like when you guys were around it. So
yeah, I think I had a 26 that night, so
yeah,
it's real hard to hide from that.
A little bit of an oh shit moment for me to figure out what the hell is down that well. So
yeah,
we literally find the bottom of that well in this cave.
That's what I'm saying. It's totally a thing.
It's if you go, I'll bring you guys back to the overall thing. It's a long ways away. The old owl well.
We're gonna be walking for days.
Oh, so they're not necessarily attached.
No. So, yeah, no, you're good. 50 plus miles away.
Days, Mammoth Cave style.
So cool, guys. Well, this will be up either later tonight or early tomorrow out on YouTube, and
Sounds good.
yeah,
Awesome.